What's going on, knuckleheads? Welcome to our official first ever fight companion for Agit Kabayel versus Damian Knyba. We're starting out with a fight between, looks like two heavyweights, Tiafak and Swick. I believe Swick is from Poland. And these guys are getting right to it, man. These guys are getting right to it. Right now, Swick definitely being the aggressor. Tiafak trying to use his boxing a bit more. And both wearing pink, oddly enough, with white gloves. Tiafak throwing some nice jabs right now, man. Tiafak throwing some nice jabs, going up and down. But you can tell this guy, Swick, man. He's a big, strong guy. He's a thick, strong guy, as is Tiafak. But looks like Swick's nickname is Boo Boo, which is interesting as well. Very aggressive heavyweight fight. Good body shot by Tiafak. Good left to the body, but man, you're gonna have to do a bit more than that to get through with this Swick guy. He looks awfully thick right now. If this is your first time joining, by the way, feel free to comment, like, subscribe to the Fighters Rep. This is my first ever live Fighters Rep fight companion. Maybe we'll call it a fight compa going forward. But please subscribe, greatly appreciated. And man, Tiafak's looking good right now, going to the body. Hasn't really gotten Swick off of him. Swick is still moving forward, walking forward. But Swick just, hope I'm pronouncing that right, just not very effective. They just basically tangled up there. Tiafak threw him to the ground. So Swick definitely a big, strong guy, but Tiafak is as well. Going to the body, doing some good boxing is Tiafak, man. Oh, yeah. Good footwork by Tiafak. Really starting to separate himself here at the end of round one. Oh, and now Swick claims he's hit in the back of the head. Referee doesn't see it. Round ends. Almost results in a knockdown. I mean, he's got to be careful. You know, listen, the referee doesn't stop the fight, baby. You got to keep fighting. So I don't know what he was thinking there. Real good first round. Real good first round for Tiafak. Real good first round. Trying to get rid of this. Yeah, they're showing a little instant replay right now. And those jabs are landing clean from Tiafak. Svick. Sounds like it's pronounced Svick. Yeah, I mean, he's bent over, getting hit in the back of the head here and there. I mean, when you're getting bent over, and you get hit in the back of the head, I mean, it's kind of your fault. So Swick is kind of creating problems for himself. Shout out Mehmet Yilmaz. Appreciate you being in here, my brother. Yes, we're going to be, we're talking live. This is the Agit Kabayel, Damian Knyba undercard. I appreciate you joining me. We're going to be talking about it live. Is Agit good? Agit is very good, my brother. Agit is very good. So I appreciate you being in here. Please subscribe. Join the channel if you haven't already. We go live for all the big boxing fights. And right now we're at the very beginning of the main card for Agit Kabayel versus Damian Knyba. And right now, heavyweights Tiafak versus Swick are going at it right now, or Svick. And Tiafak is putting in work right now. Super for sure, brother. Super, my brother. Mehmet. But But yeah, right now Tiafoe is putting in work. I'm very excited, obviously, about the Agit Kabayel fight. He's one of my favorite heavyweights right now. They've been saying he's one of the more avoided heavyweights. I would agree with that. Tiafoe looking really good right now. Gets the first knockdown against Svik, who seems pretty overwhelmed. This is just the second round. Drops him. Yeah, Svik already showing me some body language I don't really like. He's got to let his hands go. He's just basically balling up and getting beat up. And the referee steps in, rightfully so. Round 2, Tiafoe technical knockout. Is this a sign of things to come? As top German heavyweight of Kurdish descent, Agit Kabayel gets ready to throw down in Oberhausen, Germany, baby, against Damian Knyba, an undefeated young fighter. Both guys undefeated. And Mehmed says, Kurdish power, for sure, for sure. Kurdistan, shout out Kurdistan. Great fight. Great performance by Tiafoe. Great performance by Tiafoe. Just made Svik look like he didn't belong in there with him. And it was an accumulation of shots. It wasn't one knockout punch. But here you go, they're showing the replay. Body shot, head shot, neck shot, temple shot. Whatever you want. Tiafoe was delivering. Jab to the face, no defense to stop it. Right hook to the ear, 2 left hooks to the body, uppercut to the side of the head. I mean, this was a demolition. This was an absolute demolition by Tiafoe. Looks good. This guy looks good. This guy looks pretty good. Nelvi Tiafoe, German boxer, 27 years old, 6'2". Looks like he's from Cameroon. He won a bronze in the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris at super heavyweight. Looks very promising. Looks very promising. And now he's 3-0 after this demolition job. This was a bad one. He also looks like he won a gold medal at the European Championships in 2022 and a bronze medal in 2019 in Minsk. The 2022 gold medal was in Yerevan, Armenia. The main event won't start for a while, Andre. I would say probably another hour at least or 2. So stick around. Hope you join the chat. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this fight. Who do you guys think is going to win tonight? Agit Kabayel or is it going to be Damian Knyba? I've already made my prediction. I think Kabayel wins this fight in probably between the 8th and the 10th round by stoppage. That's my prediction. And I think Knyba can stick around for a bit. He is 6'7". He does have a massive reach. He does look pretty athletic. If he can just survive and box, I think he'll make it to about the 8th to the 10th round. But I see Kabayel winning. Right now they're interviewing Tiafoe, looks like the German-based Cameroonian. Did great. Bringing boxing back to Germany, man. I love it. I love it. They were talking about, a little bit earlier about Sven Otke and obviously the Klitschko's were a big deal over there. They were talking about Felix Sturm. You had Marco Huck. So, even Manuel Char. A lot of talent, in Germany. And it's nice to see a talent like Kabayel getting the hometown support that he deserves. He's getting the hometown support he deserves as one of the best heavyweights in the world right now, man. I mean, he's got to be top 5 right now, man. Kabayel, I think he's got to be top 5. You got to say, assuming Tyson Fury comes back, assuming Tyson Fury comes back, you got to think it's, Alexander Usyk, Tyson Fury, probably Agit Kabayel. I would still say Anthony Joshua's up there. And then I got to put for sure, I got to put Fabio Wardley up there. I also would, I think you could also make an argument that Moses Itama up there. Shout out to Musa Coach. He says, hi, when match starts. Brother, it should start in the next hour and a half. So, just stick around. Talk to me. Let me know what you think is going to happen. This is our live Fighters Rep fight companion for Agit Kabayel versus Damian Knyba on this channel. Actually, this is the first time I'm ever doing it. But going live for the fight, we're going live. We're doing live commentary during the fight. This is our first ever fight companion, so I appreciate you guys joining me here. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Join the channel. Get your Fighters Rep merchandise. And the link below, we got some cool sweaters, shirts, everything else. So check it out. And man, this guy, Nelvi Tiafak, man, he beat the spit out of this Civic guy. This was a rough one. This was a rough one. And then he's like protesting with the referee after he got stopped. I think it's too late, man. You got to let your hands go. You can't just sit there and let the guy tee off on you. You can't just sit there and let the guy tee off on you, man. But here we are, Oberhausen, Germany, for some big-time boxing, man. And I'm interested. I really like, by the way, I really like what Queensbury did with the posts in the corner, man. It looks like they're lit up. They're like LED corner posts in the ring. That's pretty cool. Yeah, no, they're talking about Nelvi right now. Looked really good. Looked really seasoned for a guy with just, going into his third fight. Next up, a Fury. It looks like Roman Fury is fighting in the heavyweight division. Another one of the Furies in boxing. That's very interesting. I haven't seen Roman Fury fight. He's taking on a guy by the name of Kevin Greenwood. That's coming up. And that's exciting. We just brought up Tyson Fury. What do you know? Now we got Roman Fury in here. Let's see what we could find out about Roman Fury. Roman Fury. Let's see what Roman Fury's record looks like right now. This is going to be... So he's 5-0. He's 5-0. This is going to be his 6th fight. Wow, he definitely has a resemblance a little bit to Tyson. You can see it just a bit, darker in the hair and the facial hair. But 6'2", 29 years old, so doesn't have the same height. 6'2", 29 years old. And he's a heavyweight, just like his brother. 2 knockouts in 5 fights. So this should be an exciting thing to check out. Mehmet says, Agit Kabayel living in Germany, but Agit Kurdish, man. Of course, brother, we know that. We know that. We know he's Kurdish. Shout out to the Kurdish people. Very strong, very proud people. We know about them very much so in the Arab countries for sure. They've been part of the whole culture there in the Arab world for a very long time. So shout out to the Kurdish people. Kabayel is not yet fighting Jair, but I'm sitting here waiting on that to happen. Right now we're at the main card, and next up is Roman Fury, interestingly enough, which is Tyson Fury's younger brother. He's 5-0. He's a heavyweight. He's just 6'2", so he's not very tall, but we'll see what he's got. Maybe he makes up for the size with skill power, speed, tenacity. So subscribe, join the channel. Let me know what you guys think. How do you guys think, I mean, who do you guys think wins tonight between Kabayel and Knyba? And tell me how you think the person wins. I'd love to know your opinions on how you think the fight ends. Is it going to be a stoppage? Is it going to be a decision? We'll see. Shout out to Ayub Yilmaz from Kurdistan. Shout out, brother. Much love to Kurdistan. Rudolph Weber Arena, Oberhausen. You know, Germany looks like a beautiful place, man. I'm not really into the cold, guys. Right now, I'm in Southern California, and it's like 50-something degrees, so that's like super cold to me. It's supposed to top out at 70 degrees today, so I'm very excited about that. But, yeah, I can't do the cold, man. I mean, but Germany does look like a beautiful place. I'd love to visit. I'm not good with the cold, man. I know, probably because I'm Middle Eastern, man. I'm not good with the cold. I don't like it. When the game begins, said Zahra. Yeah. Tutal Kaftan says Kurdish power. Shout out to the Kurds. It's not going to begin for a little bit. I mean, the main card already started, Zahra. It already started, but we're waiting on the main event. Right now, we got Tyson Fury's brother about to fight. And that should be I mean, I'm excited to see what Tyson Fury's little brother looks like. You know, we've seen Tommy Fury. We used to watch, what's his name, Huey Fury. Now you got Roman Fury. It's a fighting family. So let's see what we got going on here. But yeah, I would imagine, Zahra, that the walkout for the main event probably won't be for like at least another hour or so. By the way, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. This is the Fighters Rep, where you get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth about the sport of boxing. And this is our first ever live fight companion. So I really appreciate you guys being here with me. Yes, UMG saw it. The next fight is Roman Fury. I appreciate you being in here very much. So it looks like Fury is fighting a guy with the surname Greenwood, who's 6-11. So not the best record. 42 years old. Only 203 pounds, 6'1". But I guess a decent fight for your sixth fight. A guy who, you know, has way more experience than you, but at the same time, significantly older and significantly lighter. I mean, borderline a cruiserweight at 203 pounds. If you guys don't know, cruiserweight, limit is only 200 pounds, so. So Kevin Greenwood walking out to the ring right now. Look at us shake up the word. Biji Kurdistan. You guys got to explain to me what Biji means. Biji Kurd or Kurdistan? Biji Kurd or Kurdistan? Okay, thanks. I'll be waiting for the main event. Appreciate you, Zahra. God bless you guys. Mehmet Yilmaz, you got to explain to me. I always see Biji Kurdistan. I want to know what that means, man. I speak Arabic, but I don't speak Kurdish. Shout out to my Kurdish brothers and sisters, man. I love it. I love Agit Kabayel. Long live Kurdistan. I love it. I love it. Shout out to all the Kurds, man. Much love to the Kurds, man. I respect the hell out of you guys, man. Always respected it. You got to. Living in the Arab countries, you see the Kurdish people and all the great stuff they do and how proud and how strong they are. And, you know, their reputation for being tough and being hardworking. And I think that's what we're seeing in Agit Kabayel, man. I mean, hardworking guy. You see him, he's like so laid back and happy and humble. And you can't help but just, you know, be a fan of the guy. You know what I mean? So, Why veal beginning? I'm not sure I understand you guys completely, but the fight hasn't started right now. We've got Roman Fury taking on Kevin Greenwood in a heavyweight bout. The Kurds are a warrior people. Nobody can defeat them. Shout out Yunus Kals. Appreciate you guys being in here. Shout out Kurdistan. Shout out Germany. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Join the channel. Help me continue to grow. I drop almost daily boxing related content. And this is the first time we go live during the fights. Usually I go live immediately after. But this is the first time we're going live during. Looks like Big John Fury's in Roman Fury's corner. So this should be an interesting one. But yeah, and you know, I give you guys what I think is a unique perspective. I promoted kickboxing fights and MMA fights for about 7 years. I'm also a lawyer. I decided, you know, after 7 years of promoting to hang them up. As they say, it just became too much work between raising kids, family, being a lawyer, and being a fight promoter. I do love boxing. That's another passion of mine. So I decided to 100% concentrate on this channel. So I greatly appreciate you guys being in here with me, supporting me. And, you know, I'm glad I can be here to entertain you guys and support you guys, let you guys know what's going on in here. Yep, Tommy Fury in the crowd, getting ready to cheer on his brother. This Greenwood guy looks like a pretty big guy as well. Not the body beautiful, but not terrible as well. And here's Tyson Fury, or Tyson Fury. Here's Roman Fury. Appreciate you on behalf of the Kurdish. Man, shout out the Kurdish, man. I love the Kurdish, bro. I love the Kurdish. You know? Wow, okay, so Fury using his boxing on the back foot. Kind of moving a little bit like Tyson. You can see the tendencies. Framing, using good defense, using a very long jab. I mean, he seems to have very long arms like Tyson. Although he's a smaller guy, 6'2". Greenwood trying to mix it up, coming in with the high guard, trying to move around and stay away from the jab right now. But Fury, you know, just looking like he knows what he's doing a bit more in there. Lands a little 1-2. Lands another 2. Seems to be getting through the guard a bit. Greenwood wisely keeping his hands up. Fury's hands look pretty fast, you guys. Roman Fury, Tyson Fury's brother. His hands look pretty fast, you guys. The main card should start. The main card actually already start. Khosrosu. It already started, my brother. But right now we're at Tyson Fury's brother, Roman Fury, taking on Kevin Greenwood. It's a 6-round fight. We're in the first round. And if you guys, you know, haven't been able to tune in or are unable to tune in, you know, I'm glad to take you through it. Right now, Fury's brother's looking good, landing the jab, sort of at will. Oh, just landed a nice little 3-punch combination. Greenwood keeps coming forward. Tough guy, trying to, you know, make a good account of himself. But, you know, looks far less educated in the boxing ring. Just kind of got his hands up like this. And just doesn't have the footwork, really. Doesn't have the footwork to track Roman Fury, is what it looks like to me. I think Kabayel 7-9 or by decision, says UMG Salt. That's how he thinks Kabayel is going to win. Guys, Kurdistan, let me know. Shout out to Kurdistan. Let me know how Kabayel is going to win today. If you think he's going to win, I think he's going to win. I made my prediction. I said stoppage between rounds 8 and 10. I think he stops Damian Knyba. Let me know what you guys think. And I'd love to hear it. Agit Kabayel from Davut with Kurdish flag colors. Yeah, Fury's brother here looking like he's just on another level. He's just looking like he's on a completely different level than this Kevin Good guy. And here we go. They just panned to the locker room. Man, the crowd's going crazy. They panned to the locker room with Kabayel walking through the hallway with his headphones on. And people saw it on the big screen in the arena and just started going crazy. And you know what? You know what I love about this? They're still cheering and whistling for him. What I love about this, guys, is you can't see it right now, but the arena looks packed. And we're still at the beginning of the main card. I mean, Kabayel must be so beloved by the people in Germany, you guys. Like, wow. I'm blown away, man. It almost makes you emotional to see, like, all these people are waiting in the arena for Kabayel to come fight, man. You know, and he hasn't even won a title yet. And I heard this show sold out very quickly, and I heard they were surprised about that. Really goes to show you the love for boxing around the world, man, especially in some of these European countries where you have a big, population maybe of Kurdish people or Turkish people or Arab people or whatever it is, Armenian people. They love their boxing. They love their boxing. What time did the main card start? Well, the Agit fight is probably not going to start for another hour. I would imagine it doesn't start for another hour. And if this is your first time here, I appreciate all of you guys being in here. If it's your first time in here, I appreciate you guys being in here. So please subscribe. This is the Fighters Rep. I give you daily content, just about daily content. We go live during the big fights now. We used to just go live after the big fights, but now we're going live during the big fights. And you get my perspective as a former promoter / attorney, and somebody who absolutely loves the sport of boxing. And Fury just having an easy time right here. I mean, this is a sparring match for Fury right now. This guy can't land. This guy's getting touched to the body. Fury can't miss. He's punching through this guy's guard. This is bad for Kevin Greenwood. He better do something, or he's going to end up like Svik in the last fight, who got stopped by Tiafak. Oh, head, body, head by Fury. Moving out the way. Good can't hit him. Then he smothers him on the next one. So he evades by going back, and then he evades going inside. Fury not looking bad. Fury just looking on another level. And by the way, I'm talking about Roman Fury, Tyson Fury's brother. If that last name sounds familiar to you guys, it's Tyson Fury's brother. What time does it start? I got a hot take that Kabayel beats Usyk, says UMG Salt. Mainly by working the body to slow the footwork down and factor in age. It's possible. It's possible. Right now, Tyson Fury's brothers, guys, he's beating the crap. He's beating the crap out of Kevin Greenwood right now. This is not good. And he does look pretty good, does Tyson Fury's brother, Roman Fury. But, I'm not sure. I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, I would love to see Kabayel take on Usyk. I would love to see that fight. I think that fight would be amazing. But I almost have a feeling that Usyk is somewhere near the end of his career. He's probably just going to be taking some big money fights and walking out the door because, there's only so much you can do. Only so much you can do in the sport, right? He's already unified cruiserweight. He's unified heavyweight. He's beaten all the big names. There's always going to be a young fighter coming up from the bottom, There's always going to be a young fighter coming up from the bottom So you could always stick around forever until you lose. But I think Usyk, him taking that Deontay Wilder fight tells me that he's probably, he's probably thinking, hey, let me cash out, man. I've been fighting my whole life. You know what I mean? What time does it start? Says Hama Bakhtiar. Hama, I think it's probably going to be at least another hour. We're still on the undercard. And interestingly enough, Tyson Fury's brother, Roman Fury, is fighting. And he's putting on a great performance. He's really beating up this Kevin Greenwood guy at heavyweight. And not looking good for Kevin Greenwood right now. And by the way, if this is your first time, guys, on the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Join the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, I drop boxing content almost daily. And you get the perspective of an attorney / former kickboxing promoter about the sport of boxing. Man, I need some coffee right now. You bring me coffee from fridge. Need some coffee right now, knuckleheads. How are you guys doing? What time is it where you guys are at right now? Let me know what time it is, where you're at. Let me know where you're watching from. And let me know if you've had your coffee. You guys probably had your coffee way earlier today. It's still 10:38 in the morning here in California, in the United States. I'm your host of FightersRep, and we're really excited. Really excited about Agit Kabayel. And right now, I'm a bit excited about Roman Fury. He looks decent. Roman Fury looks decent. Knyba can do magic stuff today because for him it's a fight of his life. Don't underestimate him. Definitely not, Winchester Winston. I'm definitely not underestimating Knyba. I made my prediction. I think Kabayel wins just based on his experience and tenacity. But Knyba's a very tall, athletic guy with the longest reach in boxing, 86-inch reach. That being said, Kabayel has also got an 80-inch reach at just 6'3", which, is a pretty impressive reach for his size. Mehmet Yilmaz saying Agit knocks him out in the 4th round. Wow. Wow, you can watch the match on DAZN. I have DAZN. I'm watching DAZN live and talking to you guys. And that's where you can watch DAZN. Knyba can win. I'm going to put some money on Knyba. And the match has not started, you guys. Just so you guys know where we're at. Again, we're still on the main undercard where Roman Fury, Tyson Fury's brother, is absolutely dominating Kevin Greenwood right now. And, man, Roman Fury looking like Tyson Fury with like a little bit of something in him, man. A little bit shorter. He's got something for sure. A little bit shorter, but pretty quick. Good hands, hand speed. The power doesn't look devastating. He hasn't gotten this guy out of here yet. And this guy's not even on the level at all, you guys. I'm not going to lie. He's not even on the level. You guys can watch the match on DAZN. On DAZN. You gotta order DAZN if you don't have DAZN. But right now it's Tyson Fury's brother, Roman Fury, putting on a clinic against Kevin Greenwood, who just doesn't seem able to even connect a clean shot on him, really. Tough guy, Greenwood, coming forward, giving it his best, just not educated enough, man. There's levels, despite the fact that he has more than double the fights of Fury. Pretty durable guy, though, and just seems to be getting more upset. Greenwood seems to be getting more agitated and upset as the fight continues and is getting even more aggressive here in the 4th round. Trying to land a right hand, but for his life can't land it. Fury just keeps getting out the way. What time will it start? I would say it starts at about an hour, guys. At least an hour until you see Kabayel come out. I would say at least. But right now I'm interested. Oof. And Roman Fury, who lands a nice little 3-punch combination there. Looked like a 2-3-2. Greenwood finally lands a little bit of an uppercut, but it seems to have almost no effect on Roman Fury, who boxes very much like Tyson. Keeps his hands low, keeps that right hand basically straight down with the left hand slightly up. Head off the line to the side, basically just ducks out the way if you try hitting him. Basically just slips, backs out, moves. Me and Agit go to the same gym, says Flashy T. Shout out to Flashy T. Appreciate you being in here. Guys, if this is your first time in here, please subscribe to the channel. Join the channel. We go live now doing our fight companions, our live Fighters Rep fight companions for all the big fights. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I would really appreciate any super chats or donations. That's greatly appreciated. And, of course, you can get your Fighters Rep merchandise in the links below. If you like what you see, man, I greatly appreciate you. Shout out, big shout out to Kurdistan. I know the Kurdish people are going to be tuning in big time today to watch their heavyweight hopeful Agit Kabayel do his thing. And the referee, after a nasty combination by Roman Fury against Kevin Greenwood, waves this fight off, and I think rightfully so. I mean, Kevin Greenwood is protesting, you guys, but I'm not sure what he's protesting. He was just getting touched up, and there was basically no chance he was going to do anything in this fight. Basically no chance he was going to do anything in this fight. But yes, I'm seeing Kurdish power in here. Shout out to the Kurdish people, man. Shout out to Kurdistan. It's going to be a great fight. I look forward to Knyba too, man. I mean, he looks like a pretty good heavyweight prospect, signed by Top Rank. But man, Kabayel's a handful. And wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unanswered punches from Roman Fury before the referee steps in there and says, you know what, I've seen enough. I've seen enough. And here we go with a coffee. There was one in the fridge. Just the one? Thank you, Hayati. Coffee, delivery, shout out, Knucklehead Nation. If you subscribe and join the channel, you become an official member of Fighters Reps Knucklehead Nation. So please subscribe and join. And Sahtan, that means to your health. In Arabic, show me how to say it in Kurdish below. To your health, Saha, Sahtan. And Biji Kurdistan. And, good luck to Knyba as well. And obviously good luck to Kabayel. And shout out to the German people, man. They showed out. They showed out. Babe, حطيتي لها رز. So Roman Fury, winner by TKO. That's 3 knockouts and 6 wins. He's undefeated. Tommy Fury in the ring. Let's hear what Roman has to say. Oh man, they put something in my coffee. It's delicious. Agit Herbiji. Shout out, man. It is going to be one hell of a night. And he's thanking the German crowd because, wow, the arena, you guys, is packed. Guys, the arena is packed. And apparently this thing sold out in like 5 days or something. The arena is packed, man, in Germany. I know what he is, Abdullah. I know what he is. Agit Kabayel is a Kurdish bro, not German. I know, listen, he's born in Germany. But I know he's Kurdish. I know. I'm American. I'm born in America. But I'm an Arab. I know. Shout out Kurdistan, by the way. Shout out Kurdistan. Shout out the Kurdish people. Warrior people, as someone indicated in the comment section earlier. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. And look at the support, man. The freaking arena's packed, you guys. And Kabayel's not going to fight for another hour or two. And the arena's packed. Sivan, no, he's not fighting right now, brother. He's not fighting right now. We just got through, I believe it was the second fight of the main card. Roman Fury just TKO'd a guy by the name of Kevin Greenwood. I believe it was in the 4th round. And right now they've panned over to Carl Frampton, who's talking about, you know, the fight. And I'm sure he's also pleasantly surprised. I mean, I love to see, guys, as a former promoter, I love to see a boxing arena completely packed with fans before the main event happens. That's pretty wild. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. Guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, join the channel. Any super chats you guys drop in here are just going to be used to continue to grow the channel. And I appreciate you guys joining me from the bottom of my heart, man. I love my community. I would love to have more fans, especially from you know, the Kurds and Kurdistan and Germany and Poland and everywhere else. So definitely subscribe, join the channel. Greatly appreciate you guys. And yeah, we're still in this, you know, beginning of this main card with Roman Fury, Tyson Fury's brother, winning by TKO. I'm Kurdish too. Agit is from my city in Germany. He's one of the realest. Savan, I've never really, I mean, they just showed him on the big screen at the arena, and the fans went crazy, bro. The fans went crazy. And Sivan, the arena's packed, bro. Like, usually, you know, especially here in America, you know, it's unfortunate, but usually, like, if we have a fight, people don't really show up till right before the main fight starts, right before the main event starts. Man, here, we're at the beginning of the main card, and the place is full. So it was probably already full before the main card even started. Like, it's going to be, like, by the time Kabayel fights, it's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be crazy. Hello, says Byram. Hello, my brother. Shout out. Hope you guys had some good coffee today. Hope you guys got some good tea today. Whatever you drink, beer, whatever it is. Cheers. Serkan, I don't have the watch link for you, brother. If you guys want to watch, you got to go to the Zone. But we're here on the live commentary tip. We're not doing that. Fact, so you're right. They come to see the main and miss the under. A gala the dawn, man. For sure, man. That shit drives me crazy, dude. When I was promoting, I used to always like try to spread the good fights, you know. I would put like, you know, because with the amateurs, you'd have to put them in headgear. So I would try to put those at the end of the card and at the very beginning, you know, to try to balance it out and have a bunch of good fights throughout. Because otherwise, man, people usually just show up for the main event. But that stinks, bro, because sometimes you miss great fights when you do that. Cristiano McDonaldo says, when is the Knyba fight? It's coming up soon. I would say probably within the next hour or two. But right now, We just had Roman Fury, Tyson Fury's brother, win by TKO. And Agala the Don says the problem with boxing. I agree with you, bro. If I'm gonna pay for a boxing match, you better believe that I'm gonna pay for the whole thing. By the way, how you guys like this, right? Shout out. I'm going to call that the boxing drum from here on out. My favorite fighters of 2026, man. So since we're on the topic, right? And you guys let me know who your favorite fighter is. So shout out to Agala the Don. Let me know who your favorite fighter is and how Kabayel wins tonight. Drop it in the chat. Let me know what you guys think in the chat, right? So, my favorite fighters, man. Obviously, Kabayel is one of my favorite fighters right now. I love him. I love Alexander Usyk. I gotta be honest. He's amazing to watch. I really like Fabio Wardley, bro. I said Fabio Wardley was gonna be that guy. Probably years ago. And he ends up, getting the WBO title and beating Joseph Parker. Who else? I like Anthony Joshua, man. I like Fury, Anthony Joshua. Let me see. I really like Terrence Crawford. Now he's retired. I love David Benavidez. I love Artur Beterbiev. I love Dimitri Bivol. I like those guys, man. And I'm interested today, too. There's another fight you guys got to tune in for. I'm going to go live later for that one. It's going to be Subriel Matias versus Dalton Smith. But, right now, I would say, like, some of my favorite fighters, I got to say, Kabayel, Fabio Wardley. Those are the guys I like the most right now. I think Moses Itama is a really good fighter too. Who else? I don't know. What do you guys think? By the way, if it's your first time here, like I said, please subscribe. Join the channel. Greatly appreciate it. I drop content almost daily about boxing. So, if you want a community you could come to and talk to about boxing especially. Sometimes we touch on other sports, but boxing, especially a community that supports you, a community that will talk to you and engage with you in the comment section. We could even get to the point where we meet up and watch fights together once in a while. If you guys want to be a part of that, join the FightersRep. I give you a unique perspective from a former fight promoter and attorney. I'm still doing the attorney thing. So I think I offer a unique perspective about the sport. I promoted it for 7 years, kickboxing, MMA, and I've been watching boxing my whole life, man. Did a lot of training, too. Did a lot of boxing, and kickboxing, a little bit of Muay Thai training. And, yeah. Love this sport, man. Love combat sports. Especially love boxing, man. I think boxing is just a special sport. The Zone Kach Arkadaşlar. I don't know what you guys are saying. You guys got to talk to me in English, or you got to teach me. If you're going to speak a different language, if you're going to speak Kurdish, you got to teach me, man. You guys got to teach me something. Who's going to teach me something in Kurdish? I want to say, how do I say cheers in Kurdish? Sahha, sahtayn. How do I say it? Cheers. So just so you guys know, right now, the ring heavyweight rankings, they've got Usyk as the champ, obviously, so he's number one. Then they've got Fabio Wardley as number one contender. And they've got Agit Kabayel as number two contender over Daniel Dubois, Filip Hrgović, Gile Zhang, Martin Bakole, Moses Itama. He's up there, man. Kabayel's up there knocking at that door. Knocking at the door of a potential title fight, knuckleheads. Now, I don't think Knyba, this Knyba fight will do a lot for Kabayel as far as the rankings, right? Because he's expected to win this fight. But obviously it's done something for his career here. I won't say it hasn't done anything. It's done something for his career. It showed everybody that this guy can sorry, I had to refresh the chat here. It shows everybody that this guy can sell out an arena in Germany, bro. Let me see. So, Agala says Usyk, Wardley. I'm seeing Kurdish Power. Wardley Power and Heart wins fights for sure. Jai Opataya is nice, bro. Jai Opataya is nice. Savan says, I'm a kickboxer from Vol's Gym. Ivan Hippolyte is my sensei. Dang. And Ernesto Hu, shout out to Savan. Savan, I owned Usyk said he wanted 2 or 3 more before he retired for sure. But, you know, I just feel like Kabayel is a real big risk for a guy like Usyk who's near the end of his career. I'm not sure he would want to take that fight. As you can see, he's taking Wilder next. Savan, I ran a kickboxing promotion here. I just stopped last year in November, actually the year before. But, man, Anderson Silva's kids fought for me. You know, Bas Rutten had fighters that came and fought for me. We did a lot of good stuff, man. It was just too much work between being, I'll be honest, I was burning myself out. Between being a lawyer, and being a fight promoter and having a family and raising kids and stuff, it's just too much, you guys. It's just too much. Do stuff that, you know, and work hard, but make sure it's sustainable, because I burned myself out. My brother is Shannon Briggs. Is he really? Are you Shannon Briggs' brother, or are you just saying that because, like, you're his buddy? Because I'm not going to lie, dude. Shannon Briggs, I love Shannon Briggs, bro. No way you're related to Shannon Briggs, bro. Shannon Briggs is like, dude, that's a guy I've been wanting to meet forever. I love Shannon Briggs. Kabayel trains at the gym in Dusseldorf where Ivan is the head coach. Wow. Wow. Heard Klitschko back in the gym. Agala, I saw that, bro. I saw that. And he looked good, bro, but I don't know, man. The way AJ stretched his neck the last time he was out there, I don't know if he wants to do that again with some of these young bucks, man. Damn. I'm actually easy to reach, Agala. You know, my Instagram is the same, just like the channel, FightersRep or FightersRep Fez. You guys can reach me either one on Instagram if you want to talk to me personally, or email me at FightersRep@gmail. You could just do FightersRep@gmail. Always open to talk to people that join me on the channel, that support the channel. I got a lot of love for everybody that supports the channel. No, I mean, hey, if you're his brother, you're his brother, bro. That's crazy. I remember he was down in in South Florida, and I remember one time he was training with Jamal Eady, who I used to go to Stacy McKinley's boxing gym in Deerfield Beach, and Jamal would be in there. And then I saw he was training Shannon Briggs. I was like, oh shit. But I lost touch with Jamal. Stacy McKinley still messages me here and there on Facebook and stuff. I actually did like a really good interview with him back when I started this Fighters Rep channel. So he's a good guy. Savan, I'm a bit more into boxing, but I love kickboxing, man. I promoted kickboxing and I really love kickboxing too, man. But I love boxing, man. I don't know. I love them both. Savan, I love them both. What do you think? Who's fighting? Glenn Rosa says. Well, right now it's Jadier Herrera, 17-0, 15 knockouts. Looks like his hometown. They're saying Dubai, but I got a feeling. I thought I saw a Dominican flag, although that might have been somebody else. And so let's get right to it, man. This is the third fight. These guys want to knock each other out from the looks of it. These guys don't look happy with each other. This should be a banger. This should be a banger. Jadier Herrera. It is a small world, Agala. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. It's a small world for real, especially with the fight community or boxing. Like, everybody knows each other. So right now, Herrera versus Nunez for the vacant WBC interim lightweight world title, round 1 of 12. Nunez, I want to say, from Panama. I thought I saw a Panamanian flag. Jadier Herrera. I wonder if he's Dominican. Maybe I saw a Dominican flag, or maybe my eyes are just deceiving me right now. But both looking like good fighters. I like Herrera right now because he's on the back foot. Very athletic. I always prefer, these fighters on the back foot. Nunez looks very aggressive too, though. They're still feeling each other out. It's the first round. But you could tell by the positioning, the posturing, how these guys are inspecting each other. How they're inspecting each other that you can tell these guys know what they're doing, bro. Ooh. Herrera just landed a nice straight left, biggest punch of the round. Herrera, beautiful level change to the body. Looking good. Herrera's looking good. Does anyone know when the fight starts, says Liliak? Not for a while. Not for a while. We're still on the third fight. Herrera versus Nunez. Right now, we're in the first round. I would say Herrera right now is getting the better of this just slightly. Getting the better of this just slightly. And by the way, Agala, yeah, man, I'm from Miami. So, that's why I was like, oh, shit, Shannon Briggs is down in South Florida. A lot of New Yorkers, obviously, they come down to Miami, By the way, your first time here, subscribe, join the channel, help me grow. Fighters Rep, where you get the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth from the mind of a promoter/attorney. And wow, Nunez lands a big body shot and then lands a big right hand on Herrera and drops him. Referee gives him an 8 count. Herrera acting like he's not hurt. He got caught something clean. So just as I thought Herrera was getting the better of the action in that first round, this is a 10-8 for Nunez. Woo-wee. I love boxing also more, but high-level boxing is crazy nowadays too. They can box too. Not like before. That's true, Savannas. Kickboxers can box right now. Wow. That was a great first round. I'm from Brooklyn. Yo, clocked out. Over. Dude's up, though. Dude's up. Bang. Damn. Caught him with a nasty right hand. Blinded him with the jab. Caught him with a weird like right hook. Like he like turned it this way. Like he hit him with these right here. So Herrera better plug in, bro, because this Nunes dude doesn't look like he's playing. They're calling that a flash knockdown. I guess it was, man, but it was definitely earned. It was definitely earned. Shout out, by the way, to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys being in here. Welcome to the Fighters Rep. This is a great fight right now. Herrera versus Nunes. These guys don't like each other. Neither one is backing down. Neither one is backing down. And Herrera's still aggressive. Even though he got dropped. Caught clean in that first round. And Nunes looking for it again. And now, instead of sitting around for that jab to land, Herrera is slipping to his right. Because he doesn't want to see that happen again. Decent little adjustment. Yep. Starting to use his head movement more. Expecting that follow-up punch. Dunya Championu Olmak Uzere, says Mehmet Yilmaz. Dunya, I know. Dunya is an Arabic word as far as I know. It means world. So I would imagine Dunya Championu is world champion. Damn, bro. Wish I could see this. What weight class? Lightweight. Looks like Agala looks like they're fighting for the WBC vacant lightweight. It's a good fight. This is a good fight. Guys, let me know in your chat, right? If you could pick one fighter in the chat, let me know who is your favorite fighter. You got to pick one. You got to pick one. Drop it in the chat. Who's your favorite fighter, knuckleheads? Let me know after you do that. Subscribe. Join the channel. Join Knucklehead Nation, baby. This is a great fight right now. We're in round 2. Man, Nunes looks like he's landing that right hand here and there, and Herrera don't like it. Oh, Nunes landed a nice body shot, and then Herrera countered with a beautiful left to the face. To the face. Hi, bro. What's the current status of the OSCE Kabayel talks? What's the result? I'm not sure, brother. I'm not sure what you're even talking about. Looks like Kabayel's a lot of people's favorite fighter in here. I got a feeling we got a lot of Kurdish fans in here. Damn, these dudes are going at it right now, bro. This is on DAZN if you guys don't know. The young boy from Cleveland. Abdullah Mason. Damn, bro. Abdullah Mason is... So, Sarif, the way you watch it is on DAZN, man. That's the only way to watch it. Welcome to the live fight commentary. I appreciate you being in here. Shout out Kurdistan. Shout out Poland. Shout out Germany. Shout out, of course, the United States. We even got Brooklyn in here. Yeah, Abdullah Mason, man, is a really entertaining fighter. I thought he made that last fight with that English guy a really exciting fight. Probably harder than it needed to be, if I'm being honest. But, man, he definitely earned some fans there. He definitely earned some fans, bro. Abdullah Mason made me a fan. And I don't want to hear Abdullah, bro. I don't want to hear Abdullah. I gave you guys a whole lecture on this channel about saying Abdullah. Abdullah is a wrestling character. It's Abdullah. If you learn anything from today, learn how to pronounce Arabic names. Abdullah. And look at Wardley now. Wardley has no... Dude, Wardley's a beast, bro. I love Wardley. I think Kabayel and Wardley, Kabayel and Wardley for me are the most dangerous, high risk, low reward fights. I mean, I'll be really impressed. I'd be really impressed if Usyk fights either Wardley or Kabayel, really, because he's at the end of his career. He's done it all. He doesn't have to do it. He doesn't have to do that. Now, I will say, you know, going into this Herrera versus no, Abdul doesn't mean king, brother. It means servant of. Abdul. That's why they say Abdullah means servant of God. Abdullah just means servant of God. So Abd is a servant. I was going to this fight thinking Herrera was potentially the better fighter, man. But this is a hell of a fight. This is a close fight, man. Nunez is all over him right now. Nunez is all over him right now. Oh, Arthur Abraham. They just brought up Arthur Abraham, and that was another really exciting guy from Germany I loved watching. Dude, these guys are getting tangled up, right? In the action right here, Herrera versus Nunez. They're tangling each other up, and they're trying to hurt each other in the clinch, dude. Like, this is a nasty, nasty lightweight fight. These dudes are here to win, bro. These dudes are here to win. No, you're good, Agala. You're good, brother. It's my pleasure. You know, when I was pretty much forced into speaking three different languages growing up because, you know, my parents, you know, obviously they had to leave their countries, and then they had to pass through South America, and then they finally made their way to the United States. By the way, shout out to Venezuela. Going through it right now. That's actually where my mom's side of the family had to go before coming to the United States. They lived there for a long time. Sad to see what happened there. Hopefully they settle down and gets fixed. But there's no need to ask for forgiveness. Agala, I appreciate you being in here, man. I'm grateful for you being in here, brother. Let me see, Farhat. Man, can you reply me? Where can we watch the fight from? Habibi, Farhat. You have to go to DAZN. I've said it multiple times on this chat. DAZN. You got to download this app right here. Go to the website. Download it. And that's how you watch. Of course, it's going to cost you money. So that's why we do this, that's why we do this fight companion. So that, you know, maybe people are busy. Maybe people are driving. Maybe people are at home. Maybe people would rather be social. Like, you know, in a lot of Middle Eastern cultures, like mine, or like, you know, Kurdish culture or whatever, like, you know, we sit around, we talk, we drink tea, we drink coffee, you know what I mean? We enjoy each other's company, you know. It's important. That's important. For sure, man. May we find peace, man. Venezuela, so sad, Agala. Let me tell you, man, my mom's side of the family, they told me when they went over there, man, because here's the thing. Not everybody was taking, oh, man, Herrera landed a big shot. Not everybody was taking Arab immigrants, bro. Not everybody was taking us. Not everybody was taking us. And so I really appreciate Venezuela. They knew, hey, if we allow these people in here, you know, they're business people, you know, they're merchants, they're the business people of the world, you know, their ancestors are Phoenicians who, you know, established commerce and an empire, you know, based on business and commerce. And so let's get them over here. And, you know, they gave us the opportunity to go out there, man. So I'm very grateful for Venezuela and what it did for my family. Unfortunately, it started to tank a little bit. A lot of them had to leave and come to the United States like mine did. But still very grateful for them, and I hope the result is the one they deserve, man. A good result. A good result. And you know, just so, you know, a lot of people in America, you know, I hate to say it, a lot of people in America don't realize like the suffering that some other cultures go through, man. I'll put it like this. My mom's family left Syria in order to get to Venezuela. They had to leave Syria, go to Italy, I believe on a boat, and go from Italy to Venezuela on a boat. On a boat. And apparently, like, they got sick and... Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Shout out from Argentina, man. I love it. I love it. But yeah, bro, my mom's family came here on a boat, and I won't even... My poor dad, man. I mean, he grew up in the Lebanese Civil War. It just wasn't... Not an ideal situation. So God bless the United States. God bless all these countries that opened up, you know, their doors to other countries. Still think, you know, America's the best, man. I love it for it. And these guys right now, Herrera and Nunez, you guys, they're just going to war, bro. These are two guys that want to win a title. These are two guys that want to win a title. These are two guys that want to win a title, you guys. I don't have video. I'm sorry. This is the Fight Companion. But these are two guys that want to win a title, bro. Ooh. I don't even know. I don't even know who's winning this fight. It's so back and forth. Are you guys watching this? Man. Oh, man. Appreciate you guys joining me. By the way, if this is the first time, I know I've said it. I don't want to be annoying and on repeat. But subscribe to the channel. Join the channel. Greatly appreciated. I appreciate you guys being in here. Welcome to the Fighters Rep, where you get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God, from the mind of a promoter / attorney. And these guys are teeing off, man. Woo! Golly. They're showing the slow-mo of these guys beating each other up right now. I don't know who's going to win. Herrera landed a big shot. Nunez landed a big shot. Both landed big shots on each other. And I don't know. I don't know how they're going to score this fight. I mean, would Nunez still be winning potentially because of the knockdown? I don't know. Herrera slowly getting on that, creeping on that front foot more and more. They've got Herrera down. Does the Carl Frampton scorecard. 38-37 for Nunez. And the difference maker is that knockdown. Just like I said. Woo! Guys. This is great, man. This is great. Agala, that's the point, man. That's the point. That's why I was saying earlier, man. People need to be kind to each other, man. That's why I'm saying, like, that's the importance of sitting here and having tea and having coffee and talking to people and being okay with other people's opinion and not being an egomaniac, bro. Like, it's okay, bro. It's okay. My goodness. My goodness. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a bit enthralled with this fight right now. I mean, I did not expect Herrera Nunez to be this, man. I mean, this is a hurricane going on in the ring right now, you guys. Beautiful fight right now. I mean, they're both getting their shots in. It's close. You know, they're rough. Neither one is backing down. You know, this is a real fight here. And yeah, it's technical, but it's also a freaking war. They're being rough, they're being physical, they're slipping, they're sliding, they're blocking, they're countering. Ooh. Nunez right now trying to track down Herrera. Landing some good shots is Nunez here. I think Nunez right now is winning this round. He's being the aggressor. His shots seem a bit cleaner. He's going effective to the body and the head. Herrera's got to do something different. I think Herrera was trying to be on the front foot because when he's on the back foot, it appears to me that Nunes is getting the better of him. And on the inside, these guys are just not giving an inch. Ooh, God. Oh, Herrera lands a big left hook. He's got Nunes on the ropes. But now Nunes is fighting back, spins him. Oh, man. You know, that was such a good round. That last little sequence there by Herrera may have stolen the round for him, but I actually thought Nunes was more effective throughout the round. So, I mean, that's... You guys, this is a war. I believe this is for an interim belt. I believe this is for an interim belt, and I want to say lightweight. What a beautiful fight, bro. Let me see. Herrera versus Nunes. I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is an incredible fight. Wow. So it's Jadier Herrera versus Ricardo Nunes. It's for the interim WBC lightweight world title. And Herrera's Cuban. Okay, I could see where all the beautiful boxing is coming from. That Cuban boxing school is no joke. Nunes is 26-7. He's lost 7 times and he's fighting like this. I mean, dude, you got to love that. You got to love that, you guys. My goodness. By the way, the fight I'm excited about. Agala, you just brought it up, Agala. Look. Oh, man, Herrera came out on fire. Listen, Agala, I'm confused. And by the way, shout out Kurdistan. Shout out Kurdistan. All my Kurds in here, man. Warrior people. Agala, I'm confused, man, because here's the thing, right? Matias could definitely chop up Dalton Smith, right? And I'm going back and forth on this prediction, but on my official prediction, I said 55. I'm 55% for Smith, 45% for Matias, right? I'm gonna tell you why, Agala. And I can't wait for that fight. We're gonna go live for that one too. Matias. First off, I didn't like he got caught with the PED thing, and I'm sure they've doubled down on the testing with that. So if there is a PED situation there, it's probably no longer there and no longer beneficial. But besides that, the dude is 33 years old, Subriel Matias. He's going to be 34 in March, right? I'm thinking about this as a promoter, right? I'm thinking about this as a promoter. He's 33. He's going on 34. That fighting style, Agala, you know that fighting style ain't going to last like that, bro. You can't keep fighting like that as a 33, 34-year-old man. You can't keep fighting like Matias fights. At some point, your nervous system is going to crap out on you. The damage is going to be too much. So I either think he chops Smith out of there, which is potential, but I'm leaning ever so slightly to Smith being able to win by decision or even a late stoppage because Smith is bigger, a little bit bigger, very strong, heavy-handed, a good boxer, a good counterpuncher. If he could deal with that pressure and stay up, which I think he can because if Paro can do it, I think Smith can do it. I think he's bigger and stronger than Paro. Oh, man, Nunes and Herrera, holy shit, you guys. Nunes and Herrera are having like a brawl right now, bro. Anyway, if Smith can handle the pressure, if he's able to do what Liam Paro did, which I think he can because I think he's bigger, stronger than Liam Paro. So he possibly can do it. I think he can win that fight. I definitely think Smith could win that fight. And Bradley could be 100% right, bro. Bradley could be 100% right. Well, I don't think Paro got lucky. I think Paro just had a good game plan. You know, whenever this guy comes in. Because this is Matias. He just walks forward like this. and he throws volume at you. I mean, there's no... He's not cerebral, you know. He's not a Terrence Crawford. He's not a... You know, he's not a Shakur Stevenson. He's not, you know, he's not this. He just comes forward like this. And so if someone comes at you like this, when they get close, you wrap them up, kind of like the Klitschko's used to do, you know. They used to jab you from the outside. If you came in, they'll wrap you up. They wrap you up. So that's what Paro was doing. He would smother Matias inside. If Matias got a little too excited, he would wrap him up. He'd hit him on the way in. That's the way he was able to win. I don't know if Matias is able to adjust. That's my thing, you know. He got beat up by the French dude last fight. Robbed the French guy in Paro last fight, though. Say I'm lying. Paro got beat by that Frenchman. Facts. Are you talking about Smith or Paro? I don't know. What I did see was Richardson Hitchens beat Paro. Hitchens looked... And is that a Brooklyn guy? Is Hitchens a Brooklyn guy? Is Hitchens a Brooklyn guy? I want to say Hitchens might be I know he's a New York guy. That kid's good. Hitchens very technical. If you guys just got in here, please subscribe to the channel. Join the channel. Tell me, who do you think wins tonight? Agit Kabayel or Damian Knyba? How does the fight end? Is it a decision? Or is it, as I predicted, a stoppage between round number 8 and round number 10? I drop content almost on the daily about boxing. I had my predictions out. Oh, my God. Beautiful 1-2 for Nunes. Guys, I don't know what's going to happen with this Herrera-Nunes fight. What I do know is this is an incredible fight. Nunes just lands a nasty uppercut. Wow. Wow, you guys. This fight. Ricardo Nunes, bro. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Panamanian. No doubt. No doubt influenced by the great Roberto Duran. This kid has got a dog in him, dude. Australian Liam Paro has handed David Papo his first defeat despite fighting 8 rounds with a horribly slow round. Paro beat the Frenchman. I didn't watch that fight. Hitchens lives up the block for me. Dude, Hitchens is nasty, bro. David Papo. I got to check it out. I mean, I thought Paro was pretty good, you know, but I thought Paro was pretty good. But I don't think he's like a world beater or anything. I thought he did good against Hitchens in like the first couple rounds. And then Hitchens figured him out and like completely shut him down. Dude, oh my God, bro. You guys got to tune in and watch this Herrera fight. Dude, I've never... Like, it's like these guys are taking turns, man. Nunes goes off, then Herrera goes off. Then Nunes goes off, then Herrera goes off. This is crazy. Looks like Herrera is slowly starting to sneak back into this fight and may have taken the lead here. But what a great fight, and the German fans love it. The German fans love it. And by the way, the German arena, the Rudolf Weber Stadium in Oberhausen, Germany, has been full from what I can see from before the main card started. Crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Wow, what a beautiful arena. Look, they're doing like a zoom out on the arena. Bro, this thing is packed, bro. They're going to go crazy when Kabayel gets in there. I want to say this Nunes guy fought Tank Davis in the past, bro. No? Yeah, he did fight Tank Davis. Yep. Back in July of 2019. This guy lost to Tank Davis by TKO, and he's still out here. Dude, he's cooking right now, bro. They got Herrera up by 2 points right now, does Carl Frampton. But that's him giving the last 5 rounds straight to Herrera. And if any judge sees it slightly different, this is going to be a nail biter. How long Kabayel fight, says the DSAH. It's probably not going to be for another hour or so, man. But I appreciate you joining me. Thank you so much for being in here. And Biji Kurdistan. Biji Kurdistan. Subscribe, join the channel. Yeah. Nunez, the one fighter right now, fought Tank Agala. Yep. Nunez fought Tank, bro. Got TKO'd by him, and he's in here right now. Him and Herrera are beating... Dude, they're beating the freaking Mario mushrooms out of each other right now, bro. It's just crazy in here. Right now, it's just a brawl on the inside. I mean, this fight, it's like those, you know, those Tom and Jerry fights or those Looney Tune fights when it just, all you see is smoke and everything is flipping and going crazy around each other. That's what this fight is right now, bro. This shit is crazy. Herrera does seem to be coming on a bit more. They're saying Nunez's age is starting to show a little bit. I could see that. But, he's still... Herrera lands a big right hand. The referee tries to stop him. He's an older guy. The referee falls to the ground, gets up, and calls the fight off in favor of Herrera. I would have probably let the fight go on a bit more. Nunez was definitely hurt. Nunez should have... I don't think it's a good stoppage. And not after a fight like that. Not after a fight like that. Nunez was hurt for sure, but he was still standing up. I would at least let him go out. I would at least let him go on a little bit longer, you know, because they were both landing shots on each other. Although there at the end, Herrera really landed a nasty right hand during one of those combinations he threw. Really clipped Nunez. Nunez looked hurt, looked to be backing up against the ropes, but then looked to be maybe slowly getting his composure back. But the old referee, oh my God, fell on the floor when Herrera shook him off. He's trying to grab Herrera, right? And Herrera's just going crazy, and she shook the ref off, and the ref fell down and couldn't get off the floor for a second. Oh yeah, big right hand, lands on Nunez. Nunez gets hit with 2 more shots, but then backs up hurt. Referee falls down. Nunez is standing up like, what's going on? Oh, nasty right hand by Herrera. Followed up by some more nasty shots. He missed the last few. Might have given Nunez a chance to recover, but we'll never know. The referee calls it off. And I could see why he called it off. Some of these shots were brutal. Brutal shot. Oh, yeah. Dude, he's literally hugging Herrera, is the referee. Herrera is still punching, and the referee falls down. And then he couldn't get up for like 10 seconds. He couldn't get up. He finally gets up, and then he goes, oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, you guys. Crazy. Crazy, you guys. Crazy. My goodness. My goodness. What a fight. Herrera wins by TKO. Herrera wins by TKO. Nothing wrong with moving. Hey, nothing wrong with moving to the UAE and making that your home base, bro. I'm sure he's living good. He's got great training over there. He's got good food. Herrera, man, the Cuban living in the UAE right now, bro. Just became WBC lightweight champion on the back of an electric performance in stoppage. I mean, this was a Abdullah Mason type action. I mean, I love this. I love this. What is a time for fighting, says SRW. It's not happening yet. We're still on the main card. We just had Jair Herrera stop by TKO Ricardo Nunez in a fantastic fight. Nunez looks upset, rightfully so. You know, I'm sure he wanted to keep going. But I'm not super against that stoppage. I mean, I would have probably let it go a bit longer. Maybe a couple punches more. But he was definitely hurt. And now Herrera, man. WBC title holder, man. That's big. That is big. Wow, is he the best Cuban pro? Incredibly exciting fight. Incredibly exciting fight. Agala says, was there a game plan? I'm sure they both had one, man, but it was just, this was, bro, I'm telling you, this was like, just like that last Abdullah Mason fight, except we got a stoppage in this one. This was exciting. This was exciting. Absolutely love it. Guys, if it's your first time tuning in, welcome to the Fighters Rep, where you get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth about the sport of boxing from the mind of a promoter / attorney. So subscribe, join, help me continue to grow this channel. Help me continue to build this amazing community. Shout out to all the big boxing fans out there. And listen, we're here for each other, man. This community, we got each other's back. That's what we do here at Knucklehead Nation. We got each other's backs, man. We're a respectful community. We got each other's back. But don't piss us off. I'll tell you that much. Don't piss off this community. Shout out to everybody being in here. And, oh, of course, get your Fighters Rep merchandise in the link below. Really greatly appreciate it. We got, like, sweaters, T-shirts, tank tops, everything else. It's cold as hell right now, at least for me. It's 64 degrees, so it's getting better. But it was, like, 48 this morning here in Southern California. Not really a fan. I like the heat. I miss the heat of South Florida. But, hey, I bet it's better than Germany, man. Great fight right now. Wow. Great fight. Great fight between Herrera and Nunez. Wow. Oof. I'm watching these fights, or these punches rather, from Jair Herrera land. Absolute brutality, bro. And the referee, the poor referee, dude, could have broken a hip there, bro. Oh my goodness. You guys, the referee could have broken a hip, man. Wow. Wow. What a fight. What an event, dude. And the arena just looks to be, I mean, it's already packed. It looks to be more and more packed. Yeah, bro. We need to do a better job at these boxing events all over the world and filling up these arenas. So they're showing the lightweight rankings right now. The Rings lightweight rankings. The championship is vacant. They've got Shakur Stevenson as number 1. Tank Davis, number 2, Raymond Muratalla as number 23. William Cepeda is number 4. Number 23. Number 3, William Cepeda is number 4. Andy Cruz is 5. Abdullah Mason is 6. Floyd Schofield is 7. Dennis Barinchek is 8. Sam Noakes, the guy who fought Abdullah Mason last time, is 9. And Lucas Body is 10. Shout out to Lucas Body, man. The Arab homie from Canada, from Niagara Falls. Shout out Lucas Body. But Shakur number 1, bro. I gotta agree with that. I would love to see him fight Tank Davis. I wonder now where Herrera's going to be in these rankings, if at all. He looks really good. Andy Cruz, another Cuban fighter. Oh, Bruce Carrington's a beast, bro. Bruce Carrington's a beast. Yeah, Bruce Carrington is the man. They didn't have Shushu in there, dude. I don't know why. They're probably going to have to update these rankings, though. But, man, you guys, this is a great event so far, man. Damn, I need to hit to Germany, bro. I need to take my ass to Germany, bro. Watch some fights. This is how it is in Germany, man. The vibe must be so money, man. You probably have all those people in the audience going crazy right now. Dude, these fighters, they do perform probably at a different level. Yeah, Shushu's good, bro. Shushu's good for sure. Shushu's awesome. By the way, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, join the channel. Greatly appreciate you guys doing that. Yeah, I mean, Shushu just 28 years old. From Brooklyn. He's a featherweight, though. That's probably why they don't have him. Right? He's a featherweight. This was lightweight, so. Shushu, a 5'8" featherweight. That's a big featherweight. 16-0. 9 wins by KO. Won the vacant WBC featherweight title his last time out. So yeah, he's already a champ. He's already a champ. Also 2023 Ring Magazine Prospect of the Year. So you could definitely expect that he'll be on that list when they bring up the featherweights. Bro, do you stream the fight? Says Mohamed Dalouche. No, sir, but we are doing our live commentary for those that don't have access to the fight. The fight is on DAZN. If you want to watch the fight, you got to get DAZN, and you got to pay for it on DAZN. So let's see what the next fight of the card is. These fights on this undercard have been excellent. I got to be honest, the undercard has been pretty good. I mean, Roman Fury, Tyson Fury's little brother, fought a guy that I didn't really feel like gave him a lot of, or was very competitive, but it was still entertaining to watch. Now we've got Nelson Burchell, which I'm interested to see. I mean, why is this coming on after the Herrera fight? I thought that Herrera fight was incredible versus Nunez, especially considering it was for a vacant title. Let's see what's going on here. And it's my pleasure to go live with you guys, brothers. Appreciate you guys, man. Much love to you guys too, man. So Burchell's taking on, let's see who Burchell is fighting. Looks to be in hella good shape. Man, that's what I'll say about these guys, man. These lighter weight guys, man. I mean, they are absolutely in incredible shape, man. You know, Fury's brother looked good, but he didn't look like Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury's the one with the crazy physique in that family. You know, the Furies, you know, you look at Tyson Fury, obviously you don't think about a fantastic physique. His brother Roman Fury wasn't, you know, as bad as him, but not the body beautiful either. You know what I mean? But at heavyweight, I guess they don't have to be. So this is Wilbert Pantin, 7-6-0 with 4 knockouts, fighting out of Spain, the country of Spain. This is your next fight. Taking on Nelson Burchell, 9-0, 6 KOs from England. Morecambe, England. I want to say that's where Tyson Fury kind of does some of his training camps. Yeah, man. The Furies are hell of a fighting family, bro. And I like Big John Fury, man. He's a crazy dude to listen to. He is an entertaining dude to listen to, man. And what a fight. Imagine getting into a fight with that family. That'd be a scary situation. Might get headbutted by the dad, bro. That dude's a trip. So here we go. Nelson Burchell taking on Pantin. You know, I'm surprised this fight, this is just a regular lightweight fight. I'm surprised it's coming. Ooh, Burchell already. Oh, Burchell landed a big shot, and then Pantin hit him off balance. Almost made it look like he was hurt, but he was just off balance, was Burchell. But Burchell already right off the top looking way sharper, landing jabs. I'll be honest, just by looking at him, Pantin doesn't look like he belongs in there with Burchell, even though he has more fights. But I'm surprised this is coming after the Herrera fight, considering that fight was, oh my goodness, Burchell doing work. Oh, Burchell's smashing this guy in the corner right now. Pantin just doesn't have the power, I don't think, to keep Burchell off of him. And Burchell's just landing clean. I'm surprised this fight's coming on after the Herrera versus Nunez fight, considering the stakes in that fight. I mean, that one was for a title. This one's not. But I guess it's lightweights nonetheless. And maybe this was a fight that was scheduled to come on later. Maybe they're bringing this one on now, since that other one ended early. Since the last couple fights actually have ended early. So, how many hours left, says Ahmad Sofi. I don't know, brother. I don't know. It might be another hour at least. But I will tell you, Burchell right now teeing off on Pantin. Oof, they are exchanging punches, and I got a feeling that during an exchange, Burchell's going to land something big on Pantin. Pantin seems to have a significantly smaller reach and doesn't seem to have the power to hurt Burchell. Does not seem at all to have the power to hurt Burchell. Guys, let me know who your favorite fighter is in the chat. Do you think Kabayel wins tonight? Do you think Knyba wins tonight? How do you think the fight happens? How do you think it unfolds? Let me know in the comments section below. If this is your first time here, please subscribe, join. Any super chats are greatly appreciated. Then I'll go right back into reinvesting into the channel and continue to provide you guys with content nearly on the daily. Fury posted about Ben Davison being the guy. Ben Davison is a hell of a coach. He's a hell of a coach. I do not have the link here, guys. If you guys want to watch the fight, you've got to go to DAZN. But I do appreciate you guys joining me for the live commentary. Here we are again. The camera pans to the locker room with Agit Kabayel warming up, shadow boxing, and the crowd's just going crazy, man. Every time he comes up on the big screen, the crowd reacts, and it's like really cool to me to see this this German guy, basically first generation, I would imagine, Kurdish kid born in Germany, have such a massive, unexpected following in Germany. They are literally chanting for him. Agit, Agit, Agit. They're chanting for him mid undercard as Burchell and Pantin come out for round number 2. Kurdish Power, says Hassan. Appreciate you guys being in here. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Burchell going off right now. Head, body. Body, head. Pantin with nothing to keep him off. Just absolutely nothing to keep him off. Dude, Germany, I think a lot of promoters are going to start reconsidering where they do their fights in Europe because Germany is absolutely crazy. I can't believe how many people are in the crowd. And they're all chanting. Holy cow, I can't imagine. Oh my goodness. You know, it'd be sick if Kabayel did a fight in Kurdistan. I mean, if it's like this in Germany, imagine if Eddie Hearn or one of these guys, I mean, I know recently they went to Ghana. What if they went to Kurdistan? Oh my goodness. Look at this. Burchell all over this poor Pantin guy on the ropes who seems to be throwing back as much as he can, but is realizing his punches have no effect. His punches have no effect on Burchell. And Burchell's are. Oof. Another exciting undercard bout from the looks of it, knuckleheads. Oh my goodness. You guys, these guys are like catching each other in the exchange, punching between each other's punches, and heads are getting snapped back. Mostly Pantin's head. Agala says, if Matias don't feint and slip, I'm going to be upset because he come forward too much and close the distance. You know, that's why he will lose if he loses. I think that's why he's going to lose if he loses the fight. That's why I have Smith. I mean, my original prediction was slightly towards Smith. I'm still 55-45 towards Smith. It's a very 50-50 fight, so I don't know. But I think, that style of Matias's, if he doesn't adjust and Smith is able to withstand that pressure, it's going to be a long night for Matias. Knyba will not last 3 rounds. He has fought nobodies. Dutz, I appreciate you being in here, brother. I appreciate you being in here, Dutz. I think Knyba, man, is a big, tall, athletic guy, man. I did predict Kabayel to win by stoppage between round number 8 and 10, Dutz, but he's a big athletic guy, man. I mean, if he could potentially survive, it's just hard, man. Kabayel goes to the body so well. And he's so used to dealing with these taller guys. And Knyba definitely is one. 86-inch reach, 6'7" is crazy. Agala says, I pray to Allah that Matthias knocked Dalton out. Is that wrong, Echi? No, brother. You can pray for whatever for whatever you want. As long as we pray that everyone go home's healthy, I think we're good. I think we're good. Um, doesn't look like a big puncher for his size, says Antilles. Where is Kurdistan? Basically northern Iraq at this point. I would say Kurdistan is northern Iraq at this point. Yeah, Burchell is starting to really put it on Panton here. And this is not looking good for Panton right now. I mean, this is very one-sided. As exciting as this undercard has been, aside from, oh my goodness, Burchell really dropping the bombs on Panton in the corner right now. As exciting as this undercard's been, most of the fights have been pretty one-sided. I will say that. Or definitely very A-side versus B-side. You do have guys with more fights than the A-side, but it's like losing records. But Burchell, man, really putting in work here. And Panton, to his credit, man, I mean, he's trying. He's just, I don't know how, this might sound a little ridiculous, but his arms are like kind of small and skinny. It doesn't seem that his punches, no matter how hard they land, are really going to have an effect on Burchell, who's a much stronger looking guy and a bigger guy too. Devin Haney. I love to see Matias get a bag. I mean, he's going to get a bag regardless. And, he's been a two-time champion, so shout out Matias, man. Two-time champ, bro. That's no easy task, So I really like Matias. But, man, Smith looks good. I don't know what's going to happen in that fight. It's hard for me. Smith, 28 years old. 28 years old, really surging, looking good, bigger, looks a little bit bigger. If he could just deal with that pressure, he could win. But if not, Matias is just gonna put him in the damn shredding machine. I got a shredder right here. I'm gonna nickname it Subaru Matias. If he tears Smith up tonight, that could definitely happen. I think as far as Haney goes, man, I think Haney's a problem, bro, because I feel like Haney could be a lot better and a lot more entertaining, but, like, he's too conservative, bro. Like, and me and Gary on this channel, I don't know if you've ever tuned in for our podcast. By the way, the FightersRep podcast every Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific. I don't know if you've ever tuned into the podcast with me and Gary, but we've been trying to defend Haney for years. I thought he looked amazing against Regis Prograis. I was like, man, if we get another Haney like that, maybe one that's willing to get a guy out of there, he could be like a real fan favorite. Then he looked, I thought, really bad against Jose Ramirez. Then in his last fight, he looked good for the first couple of rounds against Brian Norman, but then, like, it just became pretty much a boring style, I think even though they say, like, Shakur has a boring style, at least, like, Shakur, like, can get people out of there. I don't know. I feel like Shakur is more entertaining than Devin Haney, bro. I feel like Shakur is more entertaining than Devin Haney. And I think Shakur, I mean, Teal's good, dude. So that's going to be a close fight. But right now, I feel like Shakur is going to win that fight. I think Shakur will probably win that fight. He did make Norman look normal, man. But, like, yeah, he actually made Norman look like an amateur. But, I just think Devin's style, bro, it's not exciting. I prefer Honestly, I prefer Shakur. I think Shakur is like, I don't know. I feel like Shakur is like a little bit more of that aggressive, I guess, aggressive intelligence, whereas Haney is just intelligence. It's just like running around the whole time, you know. And I used to, I used to defend it, but after that last fight, it's like, oh man, like that was. After that second round, I was just like, oh man, well, I don't even want to watch this no more, dude. This is just boring. And part of it was Norman's fault too. I mean, Norman made that fight boring because he wasn't adjusting. And at this point, Burchell versus Panton, you guys, is just like turning into a beatdown. I think he's going to get him out of there either this round or the next if it keeps up like this. Panton just basically a punching bag at this point. Panton's still around, but Burchell pulling the guard down. Walking Panton down. Not letting up. Got him in the corner now. Got him in the corner now. In the same corner where Herrera stopped Nunez. Looking to repeat. Lands a big left hand, does Burchell. Beautiful four-punch combination. Head, body. Seems like he may have hurt Panton a little bit. Took a little bit out of him. Got him in the corner now. Panton's still going, though, man. Panton's definitely a tough guy. But just doesn't have the firepower. I mean, if they were to stop the fight right now, doesn't have the firepower. You're right, Agala. Him going up in weight does affect potentially the outcome. Gordo, which is Tio. Gordo's a good fighter, bro. I find Loma was the best in that division. Loma was really good, man. You know, what happened with Loma is I think he went up too far. Loma went up too far, man. But as far as, like, his size and weight class, like, Loma was a beast, bro. But he just went up too far, you know. He went all the way up there to fight Haney. Yeah, I mean, not is Northern Iraq. Is Kurdistan. I know they were asking me where it was, Hayway. They're asking me where it was, bro. When people ask where it is, you have to associate it with another country. So I said Northern Iraq, bro. I didn't say it was Northern Iraq. I said that's where it is. Northern Iraq. What do you want me to say? Northeast Syria? Southeast Turkey? Either way, you're going to get upset if you don't understand what I'm saying. Not Styles now. Oh, Jake Paul versus AJ's a shit show. Yeah, that was stupid. That was a stupid fight. You just sound like idiots. All right, brother. Anyway, shout out Kurdistan. Appreciate all the Kurdish fans being in here. You know, Kabayel, one of my favorite fighters in the heavyweight division. I think him and Fabio Wardley are the most avoided heavyweights. And I look forward to seeing what happens with him and Fabio Wardley here going forward in the heavyweight division. Ali Kalari says, when does it start? You know, I think we're still in the we're still in the main card. So I mean, I would imagine we still got at least half hour to an hour left. It's gonna be a while. Knyba, says Tommy Wick Hunter. I appreciate the Knyba fans, man. I appreciate the Polish fans, the Knyba fans. Appreciate you being in here as well. That's like the worst to even give either fighter any cred. They didn't belong in there together. Y'all know this for sure, Agala. Listen, bro, when there's that much money on the line, though, who are your favorite 5 fighters to watch at the moment? That's a great question by Phi WOC. 6CH. Guys, who are your favorite 5 fighters to watch at the moment? I give you mine, man. I gotta say, of course, I enjoy Kabayel. I enjoy Wardley. I think Usyk's amazing to watch. Abdullah Mason is a lot of fun to watch. And Dimitri Bivol. I think Dimitri Bivol. Oh, man. And, of course, I got to throw in David Benavidez and Artur Beterbiev in there. Even though Beterbiev's kind of nearing the end. You know, he's over 40 already. I think those guys are a lot of fun to watch. Let me know who you guys like. Damir Tash, that's what I'm saying. Iran, Iraq, Syria, Turkey, Kurdistan. Peace, man. Peace, all my Middle Eastern homies. Got a lot of love for you guys, man. Hello, Kurdish, German, Polish people. I am Agit supporter. Shout out, Bram. Appreciate you being in here, Bram. If you guys haven't already subscribed, man, hit that subscribe button. Help me continue to grow the channel. This is our first ever, my first ever fight companion on the channel. Live commentary. So appreciate you guys being in here for this. Usually I go live afterwards. But I've decided, you know what? Let's go live during. Oh, shit, a gala. You see, my brain right now is on the higher weight classes. But, man, Abdullah Mason, for sure. Jai Opataya, for sure. Boots Ennis, dude. And bam. And in no way, bro, Agala wins. Agala wins the top 5 favorite fighters to watch, man. God, those are like incredible people. Aram, I only speak Arabic, Spanish, and English. But if you could teach me some Kurdish, I'll say it in the chat. Tell me what I say in the chat. By the way, they just waved off the Burchell versus Pantin fight in favor of Nelson Burchell. I'm glad they did that because he was beating the boogers out of this poor guy. It was not good. It was not good. When it starts soon, brother. Appreciate you. Gary Russell Jr. was good too. Gary Russell Jr. is good too. His brother's good too. Man, what a list though, Agala. That's a crazy list, bro. You're right. I can't even name my top 5 favorite fighters to watch because those 5 you named are crazy, bro. Chon meaning hi. Chon. Is it? I hope you guys are being honest. Biji Kurdistan. Biji Kurdistan. Biji Kurdistan. Kurdistan. That's how we say Kurdistan in Arabic. Kurdistan. Al-Akrad. There's a few undercards we could chop it up on in the last month for sure. How can I watch a match? If you guys want to watch this fight live, look, appreciate you guys joining me. This is the live commentary for the entire card in the fight. But if you want to watch it live, you got to go to DAZN. There it is right there. You got to get this app if you want to watch the fight live. DAZN. Well done, bro. Thank you, Aram Akram. Thank you, brother. You got, man. Kazim Dawoodi. You got, man. Biji Kurd wa Kurdistan. Biji Kurd wa Kurdistan. Shout out Kurdistan. When does the game begin? It's going to go down. It's going to go down, I would say, probably within the next hour. Half hour to an hour. I mean, I wonder how many more we got on this undercard. Let me take a look. Fight card. Oh, dude, it's next. It is next. Woo! Kabayel is next, you guys. My bad. So this was the co-main event. Nelson Burchell improves to 10-0. And next we've got top German heavyweight Agit Kabayel representing for Kurdistan, Biji Kurdistan. He's taking on Polish heavyweight 17-0. 17-0 Damian Knyba. It's going to be a fantastic fight. I can't wait for it. This is going on next. He says, Salulo Kurdu, Salulo Kurd wa Kurdistan. Salulo Kurd wa Kurdistan. Akhi, tell me why Agit is special and why Agit is special, Agala, because he's very strong, first and foremost, with his punch, right? He can hit you with like 50% shot and hurt you. He goes to the body a lot more than fighters typically do. And he just weighs away at people's gas tank, and he's got an incredible chin, and he can box. So, when you get a combination like that, it's hard to deal with. He's a bit of a smaller heavyweight at 6'3". I mean, not small, but a bit smaller by today's standards. And so he's able to use that height to his advantage by going to the body over and over again. And we've seen him crush the likes of Zhilei Zhang. He did the same to Makhmudov. He did the same to Frank Sanchez, right? And, he's sparred with the likes of AJ, Tyson Fury, and they all say that this guy's a problem. I think what makes him special is his ability to go to the body, his ability to really invest in the body, break people's gas tanks down, and just outlast them and beat them up with cumulative punches. It's cumulative damage. Oh, okay. So they're saying... Are they saying Shala's next? So there might be one more fight before the Kabayel fight? We'll see. But yeah, Agit, he beat Derek Chisora like years ago, so I knew this guy was good when he beat Derek Chisora, because Derek Chisora is still a handful. I thought he gave Usyk one of his toughest fights at heavyweight, So yeah. Yeah, man. Ahmed, I'm not sure why the lettering looks like that. Yeah, I mean, I can read Arabic script, but I don't understand. That's like something else. Wahlanaz Anum Kak Muhasaht. Anyway, appreciate you guys being in here. He wears you down, man, and these bigger guys, I don't know, they just can't deal with him. And so I thought, yeah, he's still, let's see how old he is. Agit Kabayel. He's still 33 years old, so he's basically, in my opinion, that's like prime in the heavyweight division. Some of these heavyweights actually get a little bit better with age. So it's his time right now. I mean, he's got to make it happen. He's got to make it happen very soon. It's going to start soon, Aram. It's going to start soon. Yeah, I know it's Kurdish, not Arabic, brother. I know it is, but the script is Arabic. Those are Arabic letters. It's going to start soon. I think there might be one more fight. I clicked I'm on DAZN right now, and I clicked the fight card. They actually have like a little fight card tab, and it shows that Burchell versus Pantin is supposed to be before the Kabayel fight, but it's looking like there might be one more fight ahead of that. So just give it some time, Habibis. You need to get control. We know it's soon. Win time, I don't know. Very soon. I'm going to let you guys know that we're going to go through it together. We're going to go through it together. How old is he? Yes. You need to get control. No disrespect to Agit, but don't chase him. Start his legacy. Feel me? For sure, big dog. For sure. Agit is Kurdistan. We're so excited, says Rabia. For sure, Rabia. For sure, for sure. Aram, I see you laughing. What are you laughing at, Aram? Ha 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 ha. What are you laughing at, Aram? You guys better not be making fun of me. You guys better not be making fun of me. I love Akred and I love Kurdistan, so don't make fun of me. Some of this looks Turkish. Are some of you speaking Turkish in here? I feel like I'm seeing Polish and Turkish in here too. Speak to me in English, guys. Tell me what you guys are saying. I'm curious. Quok, we don't have a link, brother. You got to be on the zone to watch it. But yeah, it's looking like Shala versus Milas is next. Another heavyweight fight. Both 6'4". Both 6'4". So I guess let me go look at the fight card. They're saying it's the chief support. So this is the co-main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen of Knucklehead Nation. We are at the co-main event of the evening. Yeah, so the flow was Birchall versus Panton. So this is Peter Milas and Granit Xhaka is a heavyweight fight, and it's the co-main event of the evening. Right after this, we've got Kabayel. Kurdistan, peace to Kurdistan. We support Kurds. Just undress your Turkish hat. We are not Turk. Oriental. I'm not Turk either. I'm actually Lebanese and Syrian. But, you know, this was something they wore in the region like 100 years ago. And it's just a fun hat to wear. You know, respect, shout out. You know, I got love for everybody. You know, I love Kurdish. I love Arabic. I love Turkish. I love Armenian. I love everybody. You know, it's no big deal. You know, it's just a fun little gimmick for the channel. So I appreciate you guys being in here. God bless you guys. And thank you for being in here. Agala the Don, I've subscribed, Akhi. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you being in here. Rabia, yes, I'm Arabic. أتكلم اللغة العربية. You're my top fave live Akhi now. Know your bias. Thank you, brother. I won't show the broadcast, unfortunately. That would be a copyright issue. But I'm here right now, you know, on the live commentary for you guys. This is my first ever fight companion. So thank you guys for being in here, man. He has a point. History is based on betrayal. Kurdish power. We are people from the mountains. We are tough. I know it, man. You don't got to tell me to see the knowledge of your wisdom. Incredible to see. Thank you, Agala. Appreciate you, brother. I laugh because one of the Kurdish said, I can't wait because I have much work. God bless you guys, man. Allah ya'atikum al-afiyah for working, man. Show them who you are and where you are from, Agit. Says Yusuf Hidayat. You go live, I'm going to watch. Appreciate you, Agala. You're the man, brother. You're the man. Kurdish power. No, I can't watch Rabia. If you guys want to watch live, you got to go to the zone, right? You got to go to the zone. We sure are. We sure are, Agala. What time is the match in German time? It's about to start now. I'm watching it live, Ayub. It's about to happen right now. We're actually at the co-main event. Two big 6'4" heavyweights are about to fight right now in the main event. Looks like a German kid versus I want to say Serbian, maybe Croatian. Peter Milas from Croatia. Yep, he's Croatian. He's 19-1-0 with 15 KOs. He's taking on Granit Xhaka. I don't know if that's how you say it. It's a German name. Maybe you guys could pronounce it better. And Agron says, don't forget my fight against Agit. Are you crazy? That's the whole reason we're here. We are here, ladies and gentlemen of Knucklehead Nation, first and foremost for Agit Kabayel. So that's the most important fight of this. That's the most important fight of this whole fight companion. So of course we're gonna stick around. And the stadium right now is packed in Germany, bro. It's packed right now. I am absolutely gonna do the Matias and the main Agala. I'm absolutely gonna do that, bro. Cause the Puerto Ricans, Agala, are so pissed at me right now on my channel for picking against Subriel Matias. Even though I keep telling them I think it's gonna be close, man. I don't know who's gonna win. I gotta give a slight advantage to the 28-year-old over the 33-year-old, bro. Like, it's a young man sport. You know what I mean? After this live, yeah, I am going to do the Matias. Guys, definitely tune in. I'm going to go live for Matias versus Dalton Smith. But that fight is not till later on in the day. So I already have the stream planned. You can see it on the FightersRep channel. It's there. It's waiting to start. But obviously, I'm not going to start that till later on in the day. I think it's going to be at least like 5 o'clock Pacific time before that one starts. So let me see here. By the way, if this is your first time in here, appreciate you guys being in here. And please subscribe and join. Let me see there. Hey, bro, I'm doing a year-long segment for 2026 showing everybody. Straight for the first Eastern. Good luck, man. Okay, so it looks like the German heavyweight had a little bit of success, and the crowd's going crazy right now. Milas vs. Shala live. Let's see what's going on here. Granit Shala. Is that a German name? 3:30 here in NYC. Yeah, bro, I'm out here in SoCal, so it's still 12:23 down here, big dog. I appreciate you, man. I got the channel popping. I appreciate you, big dog. Hey, I love watching these heavyweights, man. Shala and Milas going at it right now. I'm not gonna lie, dude. This event in Germany is crazy. Kurdish Power, Agit, Slaw. You'll show them we want to watch free. Unfortunately, Robbie, I cannot show them and watch them free. And Agala the Don, not just Muslim, bro. We love everybody. We love people of the book, brother. I'm of the book. I love the people of the book. But I love everybody, so I'm different. I guess I'm different. What is starting? Kurdish Power. You can do some on everybody waiting for you. I can't, Robbie, I can't show it. It would be copyright. Biji Kurdistan. I can't show it to be copyright, but this is the live right now. Right now, Milas and Shala, the co-main event, is going down. It's still the first round. It's a pretty close fight, but damn, they're definitely getting to it. They're getting to it. You could tell Shala's at home. This is a pretty good fight. Two heavyweights. Somebody can go down here at any second. And these guys are throwing, they're throwing hard. They got pretty quick hands, these guys. These guys got quick hands. Allah story. Nali Sharwani. What's lah story mean? Did I say lah story? Someone have a free link. I live with the love from Allah to bless you all from my heart and soul. I love it, brother. Kurdish Power, Agit. Kurdish Power, Yalla Fimna Farouk. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Habibi. Fimna. You don't have to write it 10 times, brother. For sure, Agala, we love you, brother. You found the right spot. All we need now is some tea, some coffee, whatever it is. We need some kebabs in here. I'm ready for some kebabs. Man. What time to start the match? Soon. We're already at the co-main event, knuckleheads. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Join the channel. Just joking, bro. Tell me what you're saying, Nali Sharwani. Tell me what you're saying, sneaky guy. The match is next, Ismail. The match is next. We are in the co-main event. We've got, right now, Milas versus Shala. The Croatian versus the German. And guys, I'm telling you, you're going to see a lot more boxing matches in Germany. These promoters see the money. Guys, it is absolutely packed right now in Germany. They are chanting like a soccer game. Amazing. It's amazing. I don't know who's leading right now, Ismail. It's very close, you know. It's very close. Maybe Shala. Maybe. But Milas is having success too. And they've got fast hands, these guys. Milas fighting a lot with his hands down. Very confident in his athleticism. But Shala not slow. Working a jab right now. Milas is walking around, moving around, trying to get out the way. Come on, bro. Don't lie. The match starts after 1 hour and a half. No, Bowen. No, it starts next. It starts next. Biji Kurdistan. Biji Kurdistan. Biji Kurd. So, it's a good fight. But yeah, we're allegedly in the co-main event. Shala landed a couple big winging hooks right there. But now it's Milas walking him down. Now it's Shala up against the ropes. Oh. Shala just landed a big right hook. It landed on Milas' glove, but man, oh, Shala just landed a big left hook on Milas. Ooh! They just exchanged, and Shala looks to have hurt and gotten the better of it. And Milas almost went over the rope for a second there. Is Shala Kurdish too? I don't think so. That's an interesting name. I've never seen the name Shala. So that's the end of round number 2. Great, guys. Great fight. When they say save boxing, who you see being a factor, promoter, or a fighter? Do you think Turkey saved boxing? He's definitely helped boxing a lot. I don't think boxing was dying, to be honest with you. I think boxing, like people are always saying it is, but it just keeps getting bigger and bigger just because people love, they love the fight game. But I don't think boxing is dying. I think Eddie Hearn has done a lot for boxing, if I'm being honest. I think he's done a lot because he's the one that brought the zone into this too, is my understanding. I think he's done a lot. I think the UK has really great boxing fans. Mexico has great boxing fans. The US, obviously, but we need to do better, supporting the fighters more because, if you're watching this card right now in Germany, bro, the stadium is packed, bro. Packed from the beginning. I mean, that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. Why don't show us current game? Aram, you can't do that. It's a copyright and your YouTube will get shut down. So what I can do is talk to you guys about the fight and what's going on. You know, so now me shot and good left to the head. So it looks to me like this is a pretty well-matched fight. But Shala looks to be slightly better. Slightly better. By the way, subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Appreciate you guys. Agala, appreciate you, man. Tommy Cooper was just like that. He famously used that cash. Thank you, Truth Channel. Appreciate you being in here, man. I know who Tommy Cooper is only because people are always telling me, oh, you got that hat on. You got that hat on. The Matias fight should be fight of the night. Oh, my goodness. Milas just landed a really good punch on Shala. But here we go. Shala returning the favor. You guys, when you got a crowd like this, these fighters, they just perform at a higher level, man. This crowd is huge. This crowd is huge. And it's my understanding, it's my understanding that Agit Kabayel was actually like surprised by how fast this event sold out. And I'm watching this event, and I'm telling you guys, man, Germans are absolutely fans of combat sports. Agit's supposed to start next, brother. Alpera. Nalp. Agit's supposed to fight next. We're in the co-main event of the evening. They called it Chief Support, and I looked online. This appears to be the co-main event of the evening. Great undercard. Great undercard. Great undercard, man. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys the actual fight. That's why we do these live commentaries. That's why I do this fight companion. I can't show you guys the fight because my YouTube channel gets shut down. But if you want to watch, you got to go to DAZN. But let me tell you guys, you wouldn't be missing out on much. This is a fantastic card. And we go live during all the big fights now. So thank you for joining me for my first ever fight companion. Please subscribe. Join if you haven't already. Any super chat you guys drop gets reinvested right back into the channel, giving you guys, you know, as much information and help as I can. And also, don't forget, Biji Kurdistan. All right, we're in round number 4 right now, guys. We're in round number 4, and I feel like Shala is getting the better of this fight right now. Just landing the cleaner shots, landing the more damaging shots. Milas very active, but not really landing as much as he needs to, although he landed a beautiful little right uppercut there. He definitely has pretty quick hands too, but he's got to do more. He's got to be more aggressive. I got a feeling Shala can get this guy out of there based on what I saw a round or two ago. Let's see what's going on here. Bravo Knyba. Any chance Damian starches the champ? There's always a chance, Pirate. Damian is a tall, athletic guy with an 86-inch reach, but I just think Kabayel is just too experienced. I think he's too strong. And we saw Zhile Zhang land a big shot on Kabayel, knock him down. And Kabayel stood right back up like nothing happened. Ali Baran says, salam. Salam to you too, my brother. I'm on Polish Power. You talk a lot, but you never answer us. What round is it? What's the situation? It's round number 4 right now. And Shala is winning, in my opinion. But Milas looks to be putting in some good work. Good little body work right there by Shala as well. So now Shala's walking Milas down. Now they're in the middle of the ring. They're feinting. They're standing in front of each other. A lot of feints here. Not much going on. They might be taking this round off. Shala pops him with a nice jab. Mila misses on a couple of punches there. Milas lands a nice jab there after Shala misses his jab. So right now they're taking it a bit easier. This is a 10-round heavyweight fight. So they're probably just trying to preserve their energy here a bit. I will say, though, Shala just unleashed a nice little body-head combo. When he does, his punches look to be more effective. His punches look to be more effective. So here we go, headed into the 5th round. I do think Milas is going to have to be more active. I don't think he's active enough. He's just barely, I would say he's just barely behind. It's a close fight, but I would say he's just barely behind, if he's behind. Because he's not aggressive enough, and he's not throwing enough punches. Knyba. We've got some Knyba fans in here. Shout out to Poland. Shout out to Kurdistan. Shout out to Germany. And, of course, shout out to the US of A, baby. Appreciate you guys being in here. Subscribe and join if you haven't already. Welcome to the Fighters Rep, where you get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but from the mind of a promoter/attorney. Agit will raise his fists against the oppression of the Kurdish people in Iran, Syria, Turkey, and Iraq. Guys, you know where we will watch the match? Nope. It's on DAZN, though, if you want to get DAZN, brother. T.O. versus Shakur, man. I gotta say, I gotta go with Shakur, man. I just think he's just very technically sound. But I could see T.O. winning, too, because he's also a very good technical fighter. It's just right now, I would probably lean slightly towards Shakur. Tell me what you think, brother. So here we go, round number 5. A lot of posturing here between Shala and Milas. Not a lot going on, really, in this round so far. Few jabs here and there. A couple punches blocked here and there. Shala lands a nice left there on a counter as Milas is blitzing. That is probably the most effective punch of the round so far. Throwing jabs, but not much landing here for Shala and Milas, although Shala appears to be landing at a slightly higher rate. Keeps catching Milas with that right counter. You know, I want to say maybe it's because Milas is not keeping his hand up high enough, or maybe he's dipping into it, but Shala appears to be doing well with that right hook. So now Shala's got him up against the ropes. Milas spins him. So they're going back and forth as to who's the ring general here. And they're kind of just standing in front of each other and feinting, waiting for the guy to make a mistake. They're throwing shots here and there. I would say Shala's are just landing a little bit cleaner, you know. Shala tends to use his defense a bit better. Milas tends to slip more. Shala tends to keep his gloves up more. And then I just don't think Shala's worried that much about Milas's punches. Omid Abdullah, it starts in about, I don't know, maybe in the next half hour or so, as soon as this heavyweight fight is over between Granit Xhaka and Milas. So here we go, the German crowd going crazy again as Agit Kabayel is getting his hands wrapped in slow motion in the corner. They put it up on the TV. The Germans just going crazy, bro. So much support for Kabayel. I love to see it. I love to see it. So much support. Biji Rojava. Biji Kurd. Biji Kurdistan. Her Biji Agit Kabayel. I love it. I don't have a link, unfortunately, but welcome to my live fight companion, FightersRep fight companion for the big fight. This is our first one ever, so I appreciate you being in here. Agala says he could possibly upset him because Shakur southpaw and use his distance. Remember when he fought that Mexican, he got touched, so that's true. He not consistent, Shakur. When was the last time Shakur knocked a fighter out? A real one? Ask me that. So you think T.O.'s got it, Agala? Let me know. You think T.O.'s going to beat Shakur? Let me know, brother. What do you think about Agit? He's going to get win. Nauzad Ibrahim. Yes, I think Agit's going to win this fight. I did a prediction video on this channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I think Kabayel gets the win here. I think he gets the stoppage between the 8th and the 10th round. That was my prediction on my prediction video. Obviously, if you like what you hear, if you want more, subscribe to the channel. I drop content almost on the daily about boxing, and now we're going live not only during the fights for these fight companions, but also every Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific. So right now, Xhaka just seems to be landing cleaner shots, in my opinion. Milas is moving around a lot. And I don't know if the broadcasters agree with me, but I think Xhaka's winning this fight. See, because when Milas throws, his punches hit the gloves. When Xhaka throws, his punches connect. And the broadcasters are saying, you know, these guys could be doing a lot more, especially Xhaka. I agree, they could be doing a lot more. Yeah, they're saying the confidence beginning to run through Peter Milas. I'm not really seeing what the commentators are seeing here. On which fact you're saying Kabayel will win? Well, I did a prediction video. I think Kabayel will win because he's more experienced. He's a great body puncher. He's got an iron chin. I'd never seen him really hurt. I even feel like when he got dropped by Zhang, that it was like a flash knockdown. I don't think he was even hurt. And I've never seen him get tired, and he's big and strong. I mean, he's just a real problem, is Kabayel, you know. Now, it seems you've decided to become Kurdish, too. Biji Kurdistan, brother. No matter what people say about Shakur, he had back-to-back trash nights. I mean, yeah, you know, but he's not the most entertaining either, you know. He's kind of like Devin Haney. I think he's more entertaining than Devin Haney, but he's kind of conservative in the way he fights. But I still think he's got so much skill. You know, I think he might have an edge over Teofimo. Although Teofimo has great boxing too. It's just, you know, I've seen Teofimo have some terrible nights, right? Like that Kambosos fight, you know, I'll be honest, I don't think Shakur ever loses to Kambosos. Right now, who's winning? I gotta be honest, between Peter Milash and Granit Shala, I would say maybe Shala's slightly ahead. But it's a pretty good fight so far. But definitely Shala needs to do more. The fans actually think Shala's losing 48% to 52%. I like Shala's. You know, I judge a fight by clean shots, not volume. I think volume is something you got to stick more to in the amateurs. So I would say Shala's winning by a little bit. But this is a close fight. Shala's got to do a lot more. They mentioned him not looking to be in great condition. I mean, his body doesn't appear like to be the body of somebody in great shape. That's for sure. But sometimes, as we've seen with guys like, you know, Tyson Fury, sometimes that's deceptive. But definitely Shala, I think, is capable of winning this fight if he does more. That's where I'll agree. Teofimo Lopez is hot and cold, like Zhang and Joseph Parker. That's true. That's true. Tim Bradley spoke on it. What about Shakur hand wraps? Using the same wraps and got exposed. Said he don't want to pay for a hand wrapper. Shakur using his old wraps. That's why his hands keep getting injured. Maybe. Gotta stop being a cheapo, big dog. What is that, some kind of superstition that he doesn't want to change his hand wraps? I didn't hear about that. Yup, you got plenty of paper, dude. Biji Kurdistan. By the way, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, join the channel. Welcome to the Fighters Rep, where you get the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth from the mind of a promoter / attorney. So please subscribe. And right now, Shala finally lands a pretty decent uppercut there. If Shala loses this fight, it's just going to be on activity, not because he's not as good of a fighter as Peter Milash, who's just starting to up the activity a little bit, as Shala is not. There we go. Shala's got to pick this up, man, or he's going to lose at home in Germany and look super goofy. If T.O. breaks Shakur hands in the fight, that's nasty work for Shakur. I agree, it's over. Because you can't break your hands against a guy like Teofimo, bro. You could break it against like a crude brawler. But a guy like Teofimo, I think he'll get you out of there. I think he'll get you out of there. Damian Knyba wins, says Damian Sajak. We are going to have to see. I just think it's a little bit too much too soon for Knyba, guys. I really do. I really do. I think it's too much too soon for Knyba because he's young, man. He's still younger, 17-0. I mean, he's got the potential to win, but it's tough. He's been saying I got problems with my hands, so he's not durable. Floyd had that same issue. You know, that's what made him so defensive. Maybe that's why he has to be defensive. Can Knyba defend body shots, says Antilles? Yeah, he better. He better be able to. Otherwise, he is toast. Otherwise, he is toast, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, I need to eat something. What did you guys eat today? I need to eat something. This is getting popular. Sweet. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. What did you guys eat today, man? I want to know what you guys ate. Ooh. Okay. Shala and Milash finally starting to Maybe feel some urgency here in the 8th round. Shala especially. Okay, here we go. Landing some good jabs. Shala's got to be way more active. Somebody's got to be active here and really separate themselves. By the way, the poll on DAZN, 72% of people think Kabayel is going to win. 28% think Knyba. Most fighters don't care about defending body shots. I agree with you there, Antilles. I agree with you. Burdan Bakachaksin. Burdan Goshterechek. I don't know what you guys are saying. Please tell me in English. Why you think they want the smoke? Because they feel Tio the best. Think on that. Yeah, no, for sure Tio's probably the best. But, you know, Tio's been up and down too, man. Tio, though, he always fights up to the level of his opponent. So I expect the best Tio against Shakur Stevenson. I expect the best Tio against Shakur for sure. So I think that's going to be a great fight. I always go with skills, man. For me, skills pay the bills. That's part of the reason I had to pick. That's part of the reason I had to pick Dalton Smith, bro. Because skills pay the bills, bro. Usually skills pay the bills. Vicia says, can I watch the fight here? Unfortunately, you can't, but welcome to our live chat. I hope you stick around and hang out with us. He had that divorce. That's true. Bro, it is Mongol language. says, hey, wait, Turkish is, you know, I think it originated that part of the world for sure, so I get it. I get it. I think he's going to shock the game, but Dalton I can't speak for. Honestly, I can barely speak for Dalton, man. That one's so close. That might be 51-49 at this point for me for Dalton. I don't know. Turkish is Turkic language, not Mongol, says YouTube user. Yeah, but like Turkic languages originate in Asia, don't they? I mean, it's not native to the region where it's at now in Turkey, as far as I know. I mean, how are you going to have Arabic there right next to Turkey? Arabic Semitic language. But anyway, shout out to Turkey, shout out to Kurdistan. We love all you guys. Shout out to Armenia, shout out to the Arab countries, shout out to America, shout out to Poland, shout out to Germany. Much love to all of you guys, man. That's not what this is about right here. We're enjoying some boxing. Native to Central Asia. There you go. Agit Kabayel, Kurdish Power, Kurdish Leon. You know your history. Yeah, I know some stuff. I know some stuff, brother. I appreciate you. So we're in round number 9 right now. Shala and Milosh still nip and tuck, man. Nip and tuck. I don't know what's going to happen here. I do think Shala is going to watch this and see that his punches were more effective and probably be very upset with himself. And here comes Milosh now because he's got nothing to worry about because Shala's not throwing enough punches. Here we go. Shala goes to the body a couple times and then stops. He'll throw a 2-punch combination at the most now at this point, Shala. Shala needs to let go 4 or 5. Maybe he's tired. I don't know what's going on with Shala here, guys. Guys, where can you watch it? You can watch it on DAZN, baby. Watch it on DAZN. If Matias hit you, trust and believe. You wish he was with a nurse. What is the time limit for a game? It's next. We're in the co-main event. Is Agit projected to win? I think he is. And I'm seeing in the poll right now that a lot of people think he's going to win, and I predicted him to win. Right now, who's winning this fight between Shala and Milash, man? I had it for Shala, man, but it might have turned around. It might have turned around. It might be Milash now, man, because Shala's just not throwing enough punches, bro. He's going to go back to the gym and watch this and be like, what the hell? And get on the damn treadmill and get on the elliptical and just throw 1,000 punches, because this is not good from Shala, who I thought was showing the ability to win this fight at the beginning. 22 seconds left in round number 9, knuckleheads. There's only one round left after this, and then it's the Kabayel versus Knyba fight. Oh, Milash is really starting to pull away with this. This is going the distance, Agala. You're absolutely right, bro. This is going to be a 10-round fight. Dan, these guys are in the corner, gassed. But Milash has got more. Milash has got more in the gas tank, man. Shala's just not doing enough. Crazy to me, man. Crazy to me. You're a boxer. You got to be in shape, baby. You got to be in shape if you're going to go in there and box. You can't be losing a fight because you're tired. I think that's what's happening, guys, with Shala. My favorite style of fighting, bro. I'm not going to lie. I like that Dimitri Bivol style. That style is nasty. I think Dimitri Bivol, I love that. I love Artur Beterbiev. I love that. Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford is a nasty dude. I like the mean streak he's got in him. I think Bivol's like technical, really knows how to use his body, bro. Bivol's technical, he knows how to use his body, whip his arms into those shots. Beterbiev is just, if he hits you once, you're dead, especially in his prime. He's just a killer. Terrence Crawford, he could do it all. Oh, my goodness. And Milash drops Shala in the last round in the middle of an exchange, gets caught. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is bad. Shala's hurt. But he's going to war. He's trying to fight Milash off. He won't tie up. And Milash is teeing off on him now. And he's punching back. Oh, my God, you guys. Milash trying to get the referee to stop this. Oh. Shala gets dropped again. Oh, this is getting brutal. The referee's counting. The last referee, oh, they threw in the towel. They threw in the towel. Oh, man, he got clobbered. Wow, I did not expect that. I did not expect that, you guys. Man, I did not expect that, you guys. Wow. Good stuff from Peter Milash. Good stuff. The Slemmy. Cheers. We got a refill. Wow. You thought he was winning, James? I don't know what the hell happened there, bro. He was winning in the beginning of that fight, James. You're right. Agala, what do you think, Benavidez or Bivol if they fight? That's a hell of a fight. I used to also really like Golovkin. I used to like watching Golovkin, not going to lie. I like Crawford, Golovkin. Oh, man. I liked Fury when he was still in his prime. We'll see with Benavidez, man. We'll see. Now he's talking about moving all the way up to cruiserweight. By the way, guys, man, credit to Milosh here, bro. He was losing that fight. Kept on pushing, kept on the gas, man. Shala kind of, his activity tapered off, and he paid for it in that last round when he tried exchanging with Milas. Too tired to exchange with him. Ended up getting taken out of there. Milosh took a nasty fall in that second knockdown, hit his head. Hit the back of his head on the canvas. I hope he's okay. I mean, he's up on the chair, on the stool, he looks okay, but that was a nasty knockdown. Yeah, he's not happy with himself. So what went on is Milosh hit him with a 2 and basically threw a 4-punch combination. Shala didn't think it was going to go past 2 punches. He opened up between the second and third punch to try to hit Milosh with his own combination, and he got caught. And then Milosh had him up against the ropes and was just teeing off on him. Teeing off. Oof. 1-2 ended the fight. 1-2 from Milosh ended the fight. Wow. Wow. Shala a warrior for sure, bro. Shala is a warrior for sure. But my goodness, did he get crushed here? And did he blow this one? So, Biji Kurdistan. Appreciate you guys being in here. Thank you for everybody in here. If you guys want to watch the fight, obviously you got to go to the Zone. This is the live commentary. Thank you for joining me. This is the Fight Companion, FightersRep Fight Companion Live. Thank you for being in here. Subscribe and join if you haven't already. He involved Canelo and Bud took the bag. Lesson we should all learn, as well as he could have waited it out. We don't speak English. We are here for the OSCE. Not sure what you mean by that, brother. Sounds like a sloppy fight. It was a fun fight, though. Story's got to match the bag for sure. Agala. So now before the main event, they're advertising the Itama fight coming up. That should be exciting. I think Moses Itama definitely a very exciting prospect. Granted, Shala not looking happy with his performance. Could have definitely done a lot more. Big win in Germany for Milosh. I don't really see Milosh becoming a factor at heavyweight. He's the new IBF International Heavyweight Champion. But I just don't think he has... I don't think he has the defense. I don't think he has the chin. He looked like he got hurt a couple times in there. I don't think he's got the skills, really. But good win for him. I mean, he might be able to get a big fight. I don't think he'll win it. Look, they've already got a poll on DAZN, you guys. Crazy. They already got a poll about who Kabayel should fight next. He hasn't even finished this fight. The majority want him to fight Usyk next. This is wild. This is wild stuff. No, I want to see Canelo and Benavidez now. You're dope. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for that, Agala. Appreciate you, big dog. The knowledge on your boxing is vast. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Just a guy, you know, trying to talk about something I enjoy. I promoted for 7 years, kickboxing, MMA. Been watching fights my whole life. Did a little bit of training. You know, being a lawyer sometimes doesn't fulfill you. So, you know, you got to do something you love. And here we are. Moses Atama is a beast, bro. Moses Atama is a beast. Wow. Miloš was literally standing there telling the referee, stop this fight. The referee didn't. Then he hit him with a 1-2 and dropped him immediately after. Like, he was like, you going to stop this fight? And the referee didn't do anything. And Miloš went, bleep, bleep. And Shala went down. And then the referee counted him out. Wow. Wow, wow. And Carl Frampton right now is very upset with the referee's count. He's saying it was too slow. I mean, obviously, people are going to say, oh, you know, he was the German hometown fighter. Maybe that's why he counted slow. It did look to me like that fight should have probably been stopped. There was no need for a 10 count there. Here we go. They're showing highlights, you guys. Slow-mo of Knyba in the locker room, getting ready. And Kabayel. Dude, the crowd is singing in Germany right now, bro. The crowd is singing in Germany right now, bro. And your main event's coming up next. Agit Kabayel. Damian Knyba. Let's get them out. Let's get these boys out here. Let's go. I want to see the main event. Let's do it. It's next. Rabia, it's next. What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? Who do you guys think is next, man? After, well, I mean, obviously we got Fabio Wardley as the WBO champ ever since November when Usyk vacated the WBO. So we got Wardley, but who do you guys think becomes the next man to beat the man at heavyweight, right? Who becomes the next Ring Magazine champ? You know what I mean? Who's the next big time heavyweight champ? It's next win time. It's next. Like, it's coming up. Like, it's my understanding it's now. It's happening right now. Agit Kabayel, Damian Knyba. Look, coming up. They just wrote it on the screen. Coming up. Do you think the referee should have ended the fight earlier? 80% of people are saying yes about the Miloš versus Chala fight. That's funny. Wilder's a cherry picker. He's still got 3 more fights. The Wilder fight is it's interesting to me that Usyk's taking that fight, but I feel like it's a mental thing why Usyk is taking a Wilder fight, because Usyk beat Joshua, he beat Fury, and if he beats Wilder, he could say he beat everybody in that era. That's the reason I think he's doing it. Also, Wilder's still, he's not what he once was. Wilder's not what he once was, but he's still a big name. Hi from Kurdistan. What's up, Kurdistan? Habibi, man. Thank you for being in here, bro. Shout out to Kurdistan. The winner, well, the fight hasn't started yet, Battis. The fight hasn't started yet. It's about to start now. Right now they're advertising some sort of soccer game, but the co-main event is finished. So Agit Kabayel versus Damian Knyba fight is happening next. If you want to watch it, it's going to be on the Zone right here. The Zone. That's where you can watch the fight. And Wilder is wild for taking that fight. But when you think about it, Agala, when you think about it, Wilder, he's at the end of his career. This is a big cash out. I'm sure he's going to get a lot of money for this fight, right? And if he wins, somehow lands that big right hand, he becomes unified champ, which is crazy. So that's just crazy. Who do I support, Battis? Who do you think I support, brother? I support Agit Kabayel in that I predicted him to win. May the best man win, but I predicted him to win by stoppage between the 8th and the 10th round. That's what I think is going to happen. Who do you guys think is going to win, and how? Which time does it start? It's about to start right now. Here we go. Rudolf Weber Arena, Oberhausen, Germany. WBC Interim World Heavyweight Championship. WBC World Interim Heavyweight Championship. Oh, now they're advertising Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson, which we've been talking about as well. Inshallah, I hope. Thank you so much. The game starts soon. Big Bang beat fire out of Wilder. Y'all forget that one, how that ended. I prayed for the bro. That was a rough one, Agala. Maybe he can drop Usyk if he lands, but I don't think he can knock Usyk out. When does the game start? Hama. It starts now, soon. Who do you think is going to win? Me personally, I've already given my prediction on this channel. Please subscribe to check out my predictions and my constant boxing videos. I put stuff up almost every day, but I already predicted. I thought Kabayel's going to win between the 8th and the 10th round. When Big Bang hit Wilder, I seen the soul come out at the friend. Dude, you sound like somebody related to Shannon Briggs, bro. Did you watch the Shannon Briggs video where he's standing with Rampage Jackson and he grabs his fist and he goes, wee, 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 wee. Yo, Shannon Briggs is hilarious, bro. Oh my God. Shannon Briggs is too much for me, bro. I can't deal with him, bro. He's too funny. He is too funny. Who is going for Agit Kabayel in the chat? Let me know if you're going for Agit, and let me know if you're going for Damian Knyba. Put it in the chat. Let me see who's for who. Come on. I want to see. Also, if you don't mind, please drop a super chat. Subscribe to the channel. Join the channel to help me continue to grow. Or get your FightersRep merchandise. Called him Smurf hands. Yo, look at his hands. Wait. Oh my God, bro. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, dude. So I was going through some stuff one time in my life. It was rough. I was going through some stuff, man. I think it was post law school, man. It was just difficult to get a job, man. It was just tough. The industry was tough. And I remember I started watching Shannon Briggs, bro. And he just made me feel better about myself, man. And that was my Let's Go Champ era, man. That was my Let's Go Champ era. And that's why I got like so much respect for Shannon Briggs, bro. He really helped me out. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. He really helped me out. And that time that he went, and I know exactly where he was because I lived near there. When he went out on the boat and he went around Vladimir Klitschko when he was on the raft on the paddleboard. Oh my God, bro! No, dude, Shannon Briggs is hilarious, bro. He's incredible. He's incredible. So who you guys think is winning this fight, Agit or Kanyba? I want to say they're about. Oh my gosh, you guys! So they're looking at the German audience right now, and I just saw like 10 Kurdish flags, and they are chanting Agit, bro. Bro, there are 10 Kurdish flags in just one picture that I just saw. Here we go. Agit is the truth for the people, bro. They love him, dude. He is fighting for something bigger, bro. Argala, I think the Kurds are the largest ethnic group in the world. I want to say they're the largest ethnic group in the world that don't have their own country, bro. So they're they're definitely a proud, tough people, bro. They've had to fight for every inch. Those people have had to fight for every inch, bro. And I can tell you that as an Arab, that they've had to fight for every inch, bro. So shout out to the Kurds. And here he is warming up in the back, and the crowd's going nuts for him, bro. Crowd's going nuts for him. I'm watching. I'm right here in California, Southern California, and I'm watching on DAZN. I pay for the DAZN app. That's where I watch. And if you want to watch, you got to go there. But I'm going to be talking about it with you guys live. We're going to be talking about it live. And yeah. A lot of pressure, dude. A lot of pressure. But the guy seems so even keel. You look like Cenk Uyghur. Bro, I hope not. I hope I don't look like Cenk Uyghur, bro. Please. I don't want to look like that guy, bro. I'm probably way bigger than Cenk Uyghur, too. I might not look like it in this video, but I'm like 6'3". And the hands thing made me laugh because Jamal Edie was wrapping my hands one time, and he's like, "Damn, you got some big ass hands." And I said, "Thank you." But my hands are not like thick like Shannon's. Mine are just like super long. Like I got like these monkey hands, like they're like monkey fingers, dude. I got like chimpanzee fingers, bro. And he was like, "Damn, you got some long ass, big ass hands, dude." I said, "Thank you, man." He's like, "You know who else got some big ass hands like you?" I said, "Who?" He said, Amir Imam, bro. I was like, "Damn, for real?" Like for his size, like Amir Imam apparently had like some big ass hands too. I remember him telling me that at Gala. Amir Imam, man, he was pretty good too. He was pretty good too. And here we go. Here we go. Agit Kabayel making the walk. He's making the walk, guys. And the arena is packed. Tail of the tape. Agit Kabayel, 33 years old. Knyba, 29. Agit weighed in at 240.9 pounds to Knyba's 257.9. Kabayel 6'3", with an 80-inch reach. Knyba's 6'7", with an 87 or 86-inch reach. There's some big boys, and it's going to be interesting. Kabayel 26-0 with 18 knockouts. Knyba 17-0 with 11 knockouts. Crazy. Crazy. Thank you, Agala. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Dude, the ring announcer, guys, is announcing. The Germans are screaming for Agit, bro. It's crazy. Wow. Wow. It is packed, man. It is packed. Let me see how big Rudolph Weber arena capacity. I want to see how many people are watching this fight. 13,000. They're saying 12,650, 13,000. Kabayel. Wow. Sold out. It's sold out. Dude, this guy sold 13,000 without even realizing it. Without even realizing it. What's up, Billy? Appreciate you being in here, man. But yeah, let's not do the religion thing. We don't need to do that, brother. Also, I'm not Muslim, so let me fix this. Hold up. All right, Kanyba's coming out, and he's coming out with some angel wings, and he's got a couple knights holding swords with him. This is a trip. This is a trip. Kurdish power. Man. I'm glad these knights got their armor on, walking through this German crowd with all those Kurds in there. It might get hit with something, dude. This shit is crazy right now, you guys. Usyk would school Agit, easy work. But Usyk old, says Agala the Don. Dude, these dudes better have... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I agree, Billy. Let's give these other young bucks a... You know, that's why Usyk got rid of that WBO and Wardley picked it up. We got to give the young bucks a chance, bro. Usyk's the man, bro, but he's almost 40 now. He knows. He's just lining up some big money fights and getting out of there. Appreciate you guys being in here. It's about to go down. We've got Knyba in the ring right now. Polish Hussar's wings. Let's go then. Here we go. Says Michael Rishkowski. Appreciate you being in here. What time is the old German on? I don't know what that means, but here comes Agit. Here comes Kabayel. And, dude, everybody's got their phone out. Oh, my God. I don't think he expected this. You should see his face. I don't think he expected this many people to show up. I mean, every Kurdish person in Europe must be there. The place is, it looks like just a pile of bodies. Man. Yeah. They're panning around the arena right now, and he's just still sitting there at the top of the stage, soaking it in. Incredible. Kabayel's the real body snatcher, not White, says Andrew Parker. By the way, I will say to that, bro, I love Dillian Whyte. He was one of my favorite fighters ever just because of his personality, very similar to like a Shannon Briggs. I love his attitude and his personality and how funny he was and aggressive. But Kabayel, definitely a body snatcher for sure. Definitely a body snatcher. Here we go. Making his way to the ring. Who will win? 72% of the viewing audience says Kabayel. 28% says Knyba. They haven't started fighting yet until yes. Incredible support is right, dude. The broadcasters are saying Kabayel with incredible support. I mean, wild. Shannon boxes survive and has asthma. That's true, man. That's crazy. Kabayel in 5, says Andrew Parker. Chop Zan down like it was nothing. Or chop Zhang down. Whew. It's cold and I'm nervous. And I drank too much iced coffee and water. Woo! California needs to heat up. Here we go. Here come the introductions in the ring now. If they'll let him, they're so loud. Oh, I think there's a lot of Polish people watching too. And they're showing Damian Knyba's hometown as New Jersey. So, I mean, he must be training out of there. He is signed by Top Rank. So, I mean, this guy's a good fighter, man. He's a good fighter. But, uh-oh. Now they're announcing Agit. Crowd's going crazy. I like Agit, man, because he's so, like, relaxed. He's so relaxed. He's relaxed. He's humble. And he could really fight. You guys, the arena's absolutely packed, bro. I just can't get over it. I would have never thought Agit Kabayel, right? I don't think he thought. From what I heard, I don't think he thought. Oh, he's staring at Knyba like he's a piece of steak. He does have composure. Oh, he trained in Poland this time, Winchester? Oh, Thomas Adamek, man. I used to love that guy, bro. No, I'm not going to show the fight, Omar. I can't. That would be a violation, but we're going to be talking through it. We're going to get started. Here we go. Here we go. Right to the middle of the ring. Knyba popping the jab like crazy already. Kabayel trying to keep him off. Kabayel's walking right into his chest. Gets caught with a little uppercut on the way in. And they're wrestling. They're resting. You know what Kabayel's going to do? He's coming for the body. And Knyba is trying his best to frame him off. And throwing combinations, all of which were just blocked by Kabayel. Kabayel trying to put him in a headlock now. But because Knyba is wrapping him up every time he gets close. Knyba right now is doing well. Just trying to hit Kabayel on the way in. But he's not going to be able to keep up this pace. He's panicking. He's panicking. And there we go. Agit lands a body shot. Knyba's punches don't seem to have much of an effect on Kabayel as of yet. And he's not really landing a lot of them clean or at all. He lands a couple here and there, though. He has landed more so far in this round, but it's still very early. They exchange. And Kabayel just much more paced. Knyba landing uppercuts, landing shots, throwing a lot of punches. But he's going to have to be able to keep up this pace for 12 rounds. And I'm not sure he's going to be able to. I think he's in a panic. He's looking good. But I think he's in a panic. Oh, Kabayel going to the body, going to the head. Body, body, head. Knyba landing a nice little right uppercut and a nice little right straight. Knyba looking pretty good here. But I don't know about this pace. I don't know about this pace for Knyba. And he's getting touched to the body. Oh, body, body, head. Head. Kabayel. Crowd going crazy. Oh, good right hand inside by Kabayel. Knyba not liking this pace. Knyba not liking this pace. But looking good. Lands a big right uppercut on Kabayel. Kabayel walking forward. Just like I told you guys, this guy's got a chin on him. And great first round. Great first round. Great first round, you guys. Knyba did everything in his power to keep Kabayel off of him. And was not, in my opinion, able to, although he landed more punches in that round. If he's not able to keep this up for the next 12, and this is scary because Kabayel actually has a cut over his right eyelid, which is really bad. But if he's not able to keep Kabayel off of him for the next 11 rounds, I just don't. I don't see it. Agit pace was good. He just kept coming. He looks composed. And look, he walked right into him. And here we go again. Knyba just throwing punch, punch, punch. But I just don't see how a heavyweight his size is going to be able to keep up this pace. Now they're wrapped up. Referee breaks him up. And here we go again. Kabayel lands a good right as Knyba exits. Knyba basically throwing jab, jab, straight, jab, jab, straight, and then throwing hooks and uppercuts. Most of them missing. But when they land, They're not having an effect. And Kabayel just continues to walk him down. Couple body shots by Kabayel. Going to the body again, now to the head. Kabayel starting to find his range already. Lands a 3-punch combo. It's weird. It's weird. It's like fighting in the mud. Fighting this. Look, Kabayel lands a big right. This round going better for Kabayel already. Just not a good sign for Knyba. Knyba looks like he's already, I don't know, I could be wrong. It looks like he's already breathing a little bit. Yeah. Knyba trying to connect, but not connecting that often. It's a lot of it's going off the gloves and just getting walked down here. If this continues like this, Kabayel lands a good right to the body. If this continues like this, Kabayel's going to break him down in a few rounds. Now he's holding Kabayel. Kabayel just caught him with the left hand. He's trying to keep Kabayel off of him, but this is not Knyba's fight. Knyba doesn't... I want to say Knyba shouldn't be fighting this way. But I don't know what else he could come up with. He's just trying to target Kabayel's head here. And the guy's head is made out of brick, so... Kabayel, body, head. Knyba doing his best to kind of like stay away and jab, but better round for Kabayel than the first. It's already starting to go. The momentum's already flowing back towards Kabayel after I felt like Knyba had a better first round. Can the pole drop Kabayel like Zhang did? I don't think so. He landed a big uppercut a couple times, and it didn't seem to have much of an effect. I don't think he's big enough, and I don't think he's strong enough to hurt Kabayel. Although you can get hurt by a shot you don't see coming. I actually thought Knyba won the first round just on straight-up activity, but it looked like uncomfortable activity. I would say second round's got to go to Kabayel for the effective shots landed. Keep giving out free bread baskets. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Knyba really jabbing here. Really looking solid. And Kabayel walking forward, moving his head. Beautiful defense. Maybe 1 out of 20 jabs just landed. Kabayel comes in, throws 2 punches, 3 punches, and the majority land. Here we go again. You see, this is the difference between volume and effective punching. If you throw 100 jabs and they all come off my glove and 1 or 2 of them lands, and I throw 10 shots and 9 of them get through, I won that exchange. And then he's doing the Mexican style, bro. He's going for that liver. He's throwing that left hook to Knyba's liver here and there. And he's relentless. And as he comes in, Knyba's now trying to wrap him up because he's so damn relentless. And Kabayel's not letting him. So he's not letting you wrap him up when you want to wrap him up. He's making you fight. That's the problem too with Kabayel. He's not going to just sit there and let you wrap him up. Lands a big 1-2. Appears that he may have hurt Knyba now already in the third round. Oh my goodness. Kabayel really, guys, really in his bag right now. 2 nasty body shots. Oh my goodness. Knyba's cut. Oh my goodness gracious. Big right hand to the head by Kabayel. Just keeps walking forward. What a nightmare. It's like fighting in the mud, dude. It's like fighting in the mud. Big right hand, Kabayel. Left, right. Now he's got Knyba hurt. Uppercut, right hand. Oh my goodness, he's got Knyba hurt. Knyba stumbling back into the ropes. Big right hand again by Kabayel. Knyba holding on, trying to wrap him up. Lands another big right hand. The referee calls it off. Wow! Kabayel with the stoppage in round number 3. And I'll be honest with you guys. I think it's a bit of an early stoppage. I would have let the guy keep going, but it wasn't going to get better for him, in my opinion. It was not going to get better. It was not going to get better for him. He was slowly being eaten alive over the course of 3 rounds. Where's Billy Bob? He had a lot to say earlier. Kabayel. My goodness. Kurdish fans, in the audience. Knyba looks upset, and he's upset it's an early stoppage, but he also looks exhausted, and it's the 3rd round. He's sitting in the corner like this. He's bleeding. He's also got a cut over his right eye. He would not have... I wish they would have let it go just because the referee, I think, stopped it too early. And I wish they would have let it go to prevent any potential talk of a controversial stoppage. But that was not going to be good for Knyba. Oh my God, Kabayel landed so many clean shots. Kurdish power is right, bro. Biji Kurdistan. Oh my goodness. If you guys could see this slow motion, big right hands landing for Kabayel. And the guy's just... So that's the difficulty with Kabayel, right? He keeps coming. He's big. Dude, he was landing counters to the body. Wham, wham. Then he goes to the head. You don't know where he's going. He doesn't get tired, and you can't wrap him up. So many times Knyba would try to wrap him up, and Kabayel would frame and throw uppercuts at him. He's not letting you wrap him up. He's not letting you wrap him up. Knyba got hurt by a big right hand, wrapped him up. Kabayel snuck an uppercut through there. Knyba got hit with another big right, then a small right, and then the referee said, I've had enough. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. 1. I wanted to say it could have been about 6 or 7 unanswered shots. Knyba says he's okay. I think he could have kept going, but no. So your winner by TKO raises the Kurdish flag in the corner, guys. He's raising the Kurdish flag in the corner. Agit Kabayel, who improves to 27-0 against an undefeated 17-0 Damian Knyba. And I gotta say, you guys, made it look easy. And I'm not happy with the stoppage. I'm not. It was close to the Worley Joseph Parker stoppage. It was that kind of like that, but you could tell this one was going to get way worse. This was avalanching out of control. This was avalanching out of control. Well, Agala, but let's be honest, this guy, okay, you could call this guy a bum if you want, right? But he stopped Zhang. He stopped Makhmudov. He stopped Chavez. or Sanchez rather. Those were solid fighters. So I don't know. Yeah, now next he's got to go for a title next, bro. This guy's got to go for a title next. Kabayel won, yes. If you're just joining us, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Fighters Rep, where you get the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth about the sport of boxing. So subscribe and join. Agit Kabayel just finished his fight against Damian Knyba. Gets a third round TKO stoppage. It's an early stoppage. It is an early stoppage a little bit. But I'm not so upset about it because Knyba was not going to be able to do anything. It was just getting worse. It was getting worse and worse and worse. Round one was a decent round from Knyba. He was in a panic. He was throwing as many punches as he could. None of them were doing anything to Kabayel. Second round, Kabayel started to take over. Knyba couldn't keep up the pace. Third round, it started getting ugly. Your WBC interim world heavyweight champion, Kurdistan. I want to hear something from you, Kurdistan. WBC interim heavyweight champion of the world, Agit Kabayel, born in Germany, Kurdish descent, first ever Kurdish heavyweight champion of the world in boxing. That's a major deal. I know Damian personally, I saw his sparring when he was getting shocked. He still would recover fast as banana duck. Biggest early stoppage I saw. Yeah, but this was, I hear you. I hear you. But this was not going to go back. He was either going to get stopped in that round or the next round or very soon. That's not to say it shouldn't have kept going. It should have kept going. That was a bad move by the referee. Let's see what he says in the post-fight. Oh, it's in German. Hopefully they give me some English. First off, Kabayel just blew the freaking roof off. He just blew the roof off Rudolph Weber Arena. The Kurdish are showing themselves to be incredible, not only in fighting, which we've known about forever. If you're from the Middle East especially, you know they're very tough and they're great fighters. But they've shown themselves to be great fighters in sport. And they've shown themselves to be incredible fans, as are the Germans with boxing. I got a feeling you're going to see a lot more fights, big-time boxing fights in Germany, because this crowd is unbelievable. And Agit Kabayel, first ever, as far as I know, Kurdish heavyweight champion of the world. Biji Kurdistan, man. Kurdistan, stand up, bro. Kurdistan, stand up. Incredible. Incredible. Incredible for Kurdistan. Wow, guys. I want you guys to see the stadium. Full, packed. Yeah, no, my pleasure. Listen, it's a huge deal for the Kurdish people, bro. This is a huge deal. I remember, dude, I was excited about Manuel Char becoming the first Arab heavyweight champion. I was crazy about that. Also was fighting out of Germany, you know. So shout out to Germany for giving, you know, all these people from other countries great opportunities, man. And, man, first Kurdish heavyweight. And this guy, I got to admit, way better than Manuel Char, bro. Way better than Manuel Char. God, I wish they would have let him speak English. Oh, he just said Kurdistan, Kurdish power. Crowd's going crazy. Crowd's going nuts. Biji Kurdistan. He said Biji Kurdistan. They're going crazy. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So there you have it, knuckleheads. Absolutely incredible performance. by Agit Kabayel. Oh, English. Curtis going crazy again. They understand English. They understand German. Shout out to Kurdistan, bro. Shout out to the Kurds, bro. How many languages does freaking Agit Kabayel speak, bro? This guy's incredible. He wants his next fight in Germany too. Why not? Let's go. Who's next? Sounds like everybody's asking for Usyk. You know what? You know what? This guy's a problem. Wardley, Usyk, Kabayel. Three-headed Hydra. Three-headed monster. He's ready. He wants Usyk. What a beast, bro. What a beast. What a beast, bro. Come on, guys. Like, 100% I agree that was not a good stoppage, but Knyba was not going to get out. Knyba might have not even gotten out of that round, guys. I mean, he might have not even gotten out of that round. I think Wardley, but I think after what I saw tonight, maybe it's recency bias, guys. Maybe it's recency bias. But this guy is a problem. They're trying to call out Alexander Usyk. If I'm Usyk, I don't know if I want to deal with this guy at the end of my career. This guy's a problem. And I'm not even hyping him up. If you guys would have seen how he looked tonight, he just kept coming and coming and coming. My goodness. Him and Wardley will be epic. Him and Wardley would be epic, you guys. Wow. I'm impressed. I said between round 8 and 10 he was going to get Knyba out of there. He got him out of there in round 3. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Wow. 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 Who do you guys think this guy fights next? Who do you guys want to see Kabayel fight next? This crowd this crowd is all Kurdish. Kurdish soccer jerseys, Kurdish flags, Kurdish bandanas, Kurdish everything. Listen to this, guys. Listen to this. No, this guy's a problem. No, after today, I'm convinced this guy's top 3. This guy's top 3. You bring up Moses. Moses is a problem too. Insane. Guys. Insane. This guy's a problem. the way he counters to the head and body is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. The arena's packed. They're going crazy for him, you guys. This guy, what this guy just did for the Kurdish people, is unbelievable. I don't know how this guy's going to sleep tonight. How do you sleep tonight? You know, if you understand the history of the Kurdish people like I do as an Arab American, knowing all the struggles they've gone through and they don't have a country, and it's just, I mean, what I just watched, wow, that's it. That's the end of the broadcast. Wow. I don't know, man. I'm a little bit emotional. I'm a little bit emotional for the Kurdish people. I feel so happy for them. I'm a little bit emotional for Germany finally getting some boxing going on. I'm so proud and happy for this guy and what he did for his people. My goodness. I mean, my goodness. And you know what's really sad? What's really sad is, you know, you grow up as part of these groups in another country, you know, because you couldn't stay in yours the way my family did, you know. And you see what you can become, you know. He had to go to Germany and become a heavyweight champ, you know. Maybe he wouldn't have gotten the opportunity had he stayed where his family came from, you know. So it just shows you the level of talent and how important having the opportunity is, you know. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy to see. It's bittersweet. It's sad to see. It makes me happy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable if you give some of these kids in these other places, man, if you just give them an opportunity, what they can do. Unbelievable. My God. My God. My God. Kurdistan, you have a heavyweight champion that's, I think, top 3, top 5 in the world. The guy looked amazing. It was an early stoppage, but don't let anyone fool you into thinking that Knyba was going to make it out of that fight. He was not going to make it out. He was going to get crushed. He was going to get crushed. He was getting crushed. He went from throwing 1,000,000 punches in that first round just to try to keep Kabayel off of him. And second round, he started to drown. Third round, he was kicking and screaming to get out of that mud, to get out of that water. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, Kurdistan. Wow. If the world didn't know you guys existed before today, the world knows for sure. Unbelievable. Boxing makes the world fair. Combat sports makes the world fair. Puts everybody on an even stage, and the better man wins. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, join the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Little bit emotional watching a first generation like that become that great and be a champion. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Shout out Kurdistan. If this is your first time watching the channel, I do this on all the big fights now. This was my first ever fight companion for boxing. I drop content almost daily. Please subscribe to the channel. Join the channel. Greatly appreciate you. Get your FightersRep merchandise and link below. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to come back. I'm going to do the Matias versus Smith fight live. But thank you guys. Thank you for joining me. Really appreciate you guys and have a freaking amazing day. Biji Kurdistan, congratulations. Kurdistan, congratulations. Agit Kabayel. And obviously we wish the best for Knyba. He took his first loss, but he did so in a classy way. And he's young, but he'll be back. Join me for Matthias versus Smith in about 3 hours. I'll see you guys there.